back. Episode 10.
What up? Double digits, boy?
Look at us. Look at us.
We're growing. We're growing and maturing every day.
1 year later, we're on episode 10. We're getting somewhere, guys. Progress. We have a guest today, Peter Dejesus. My guy. Hola. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Big
Thank
pleasure.
You for
Matt,
we also
have a cameraman. Matthew.
Currently acting as blunt passer.
Thank you very much. We will have all of your
blunt
information in the video. He's a professional.
He's the blunt Tom Brady.
Thank you
So
very much.
We average 2.5 episodes per fiscal quarter.
Yo, can I just say something?
Sounds about right.
You ever notice that like some comedian will have a new podcast that pops up and they're on episode 90? They're like, "Hey, I just started this new podcast," and then you click on it and it's like episode 90.
There's so many issues with names being changed.
If you guys remember when we first started though, like it was like, "Yo, let's shoot a podcast. Let's do it every week." We get one, and then 2 months later, let's do episode 2.
Well,
like,
we're
starting to grow up a little
blue-collar
bit.
gents, you know?
We're starting to get our shit together a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
What is this, the third week in a row? Come on.
Give us some credit. One, but I don't have a
we
job,
skipped
so.
a week because
Drew was in Florida.
To take a vacation.
Well, that's okay, though. He was in Florida. It's excusable.
Yeah. Well, he had to work that one
That's
day
still,
with us.
for us,
I got some quality content while I was in Florida,
Look at us.
People thought that Mencia clip was funny.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Look at us, guys.
If you think Jason's an idiot, let us know in the comments.
Episode 10, the Geek Week is back, bitches. How are you? You know what? First of all, I think we should just let's start with Attack on Titan. I got the Attack on Titan shirt on.
Woo! Busy week for me.
I got the scout shirt on.
I am caught up.
Speak about it. How do you feel?
About fucking time, dude.
Let me just tell you, that first episode of season 4 was 7 minutes in the living room by myself just gasping. Absolutely. There's other people in them, and I wanted to tell everyone else how excited I was, but I couldn't. I had to keep it to myself, and my God.
I should warn everybody ahead of time. Peter here is well ahead of us in Attack on Titan as a manga reader of Attack on Titan. So
Correct.
I keep seeing the threads on Reddit where they're like, Chapter 457 spoilers, and I'm like, I want to click on it.
I was going to ask you guys, do you guys want to be spoiled?
No,
absolutely not.
Dude, for this show over every show, I do not
want.
Want
what is going on, I refuse to say
I would say
word.
Because you guys know me. You guys know me. I'm all for the spoilers. Like, you can spoil the shit out of me.
1 and 2?
You can spoil the shit out of me. I don't care.
Just the amount of time between season 1 and 2
take
is
all
enough
the
to make me
spoils.
never want to know any spoilers. How many years was that? 7? Was that 7 years between season 1 and 2?
It's been a while.
Yeah. What did I ruin for you with oh wait, no, we played that Naruto phone game and it ruined the whole show.
Yeah, dude.
Because we were all in like season 1 and we were playing some dumb.
He looks up who Toby is.
Yeah, because I'm like, who the fuck is Toby?
Ask who it is.
Yo, if you want to know who Toby is, you got to figure out the entire subplot of that show.
And then,
oh my God!
It's like spelling Dracula backwards.
Oh, seriously? If you Google who Toby is, what
was it? What was it from Harry Potter? Was it Voldemort was Tom Snell or what
it was his name backwards.
Tom Snell or some shit?
Tom Riddle.
Tom Riddle, my bad.
It's not even Voldemort, though.
Nah, it was some whole other shit, but he just started mixing letters around like, I'm Voldemort.
Or wait, Tom V. Riddle, maybe?
It was some goofy shit.
Human snapping turtle.
It was some goofy shit. But let's talk about...
Well, most recent episode of Attack on Titan was basically just recap, right?
Not really, no. Because episode 9 we could talk about, right? Because... Drew, I was wrong. You were right? That wasn't Armin.
Yeah.
That
was a girl.
That girl just looks a lot like Armin for some reason.
Like beefy fucking Armin.
Yeah, it looks
I was able to shut my
talking
brain down during the last episode and not listen to anything you said, so it was basically fresh when I watched it. Until
you were a straight zombie last episode.
Oh, yo, I actually asked, I was like, do you know who dies? And he was like, no. And I was like, I'll shut the fuck up.
The goat.
R.I.P.
Sasha. Yeah. I was gonna, I didn't want to actually tell
that's
you.
what I would have said right before I died.
We should all had a potato in our hand. Like,
oh, yeah, yo, seriously.
Just eating a hot potato.
Yo, we spoke. All right, so now that you're caught up, we did speak on that last week about Sasha dying and like how I would have fucking personally thrown Gabby right out the fucking plane.
Damn right.
Fuck that bitch.
Damn right.
Fuck Falco. I would have killed both of those kids instantly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, to be honest, R.I.P. LeBeau, but who gave a fuck about LeBeau really?
It's literally like...
Who?
It's the country.
Well, first of all, I think was it you that called it? Because I watched that episode with you to catch you up before last week's episode. You're like, he was like, dude, LeBeau's like, all right, you go in, I'll stay back and guard the ship.
That guy's definitely dead.
just like that guy's dead. Next scene, dope scope to the fucking forehead. He's just down for the count.
I'm so good at that, dude.
Yeah, it was LeBeau didn't stand a
Bro,
chance.
they kicked the fuck out of Gabby when she
Yo, they were beating the shit out them little kids, bro.
12!
Yo, bro.
Yo.
She's still sitting in the cage, mad as shit, though, bro. Mad as
Facts,
shit.
yo.
I don't know what's going on there.
That's
You know
why
the
she's
funny
still
part, too?
alive,
If you
bro.
go on
Never-
YouTube, you could actually see literally a
Anyone
10-hour
wanna-
video of just punching Gabby in the fucking face, bro. It's just a fucking loop of them just
Bro,
checking her shit.
they were fucking hitting that bitch with some serious Tyson
I
punches,
mean,
bro.
can you blame them?
Bro,
Nah, I just told you right now, I threw her out the plane.
we need Levi kicks to Aaron first season on her. Like
Bro,
Levi
how about
beat-
Levi kicks to Aaron that scene? He was like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Kablow! Just fucking
Well,
level him.
Aaron. So here's
You have a kickable face.
Let me ask you, as someone who is obviously ahead of the extra storyline, do you still watch week to week just to
no.
see it
So,
animated?
I have no. So before today, I had watched just the tidbits that on Facebook, Snapchat, all that stuff. But no, I've been waiting till it gets to a certain part, and then I'm gonna start watching.
Because you know where the
yeah, I
you
know
where
it's
the meat
gonna start
is.
picking off.
You know
and
what
I'm
I mean?
just
You're
like,
gonna watch it all at once.
Guys, I really want him to spoil it. I really want him
We
to
have
spoil
7 weeks left.
it. Guy, we have a fucking half a year left. Like,
don't.
let's just.
I see.
7
I'm
weeks,
gonna
that's
go.
an
Listen,
eighth
I got a
of-
whole
Assume
nother
that most
month.
people
Sort of
that are
an eighth
watching
of a
this
year.
are nerdy enough to be probably caught up on the show, but probably not nerdy enough to be. Caught
I will
up on
say
the
this though,
manga.
it is the quickest read. Like it's not that long of a read, especially because it ends this.
If you feel offended,
Let me
People can
let me
know
take
in
you
the
guys.
comments.
Let me take you guys back in time real quick. Back in time. Let's just go through a time machine. Do you guys remember when we ruined Game of Thrones for everybody? No.
Yeah, but that was
What?
already
Is
ruined.
that different?
It was
kinda
already ruined.
Yeah,
Stay
they
true to
ruined
my
themselves.
promise.
Yeah,
Never
they-
watch.
Well,
Game of
yeah,
Thrones
they definitely ruined themselves.
themselves.
They fucked up. But we spoiled all of the shit. Like, of course we did.
Now that you're mentioning it, I probably should throw a spoiler tag just on the front of all of our videos. Because we spoil
never know.
everything
Yeah,
we
you
talk
just
about.
never
We
know.
fucked
Yeah.
up Game of Thrones, bro. I
Well,
had so many
everything we
comments.
talk about, we're
People
talking
were
about
like,
current shit
People
for
were
the
like,
most
what the fuck, bro?
But one thing I will never understand about Game of Thrones: why the fuck was it Arya to kill the goddamn
Night King makes
that
no
made
sense.
no sense. She had no
Dude,
knowledge.
I have a
of
whole
him
video
prior to
talking
this.
about how that shit's just some cap.
See, here's
it's
the thing,
major
though.
cap.
You could write a story in which Arya kills the Night King and do it right, and
Dude,
like
Drew,
it would make sense.
Drew, you and I
could do that.
Drew, you and I made a whole story about her whole
George
video.
R.R. Martin might have that the actual outcome of that storyline, and he told them, and they just did their own version of it, and it fucking sucked. And then
then
George,
where did she
and then
jump
George is
from?
gonna kill it, and then it's gonna
Okay,
work out.
no.
You know what I mean?
No. I have a sneaking suspicion that
We're getting-
all of the shit that has come in the show was what George R. R. Martin was originally planning to
Yeah.
write, and now he's just like,
That's what-
he's like, you guys don't like this? Let me change it up real quick. That's why the books are taking so long. That's my sneaking suspicion. But Drew, me and you made a whole fucking video on Arya being a Mary Sue.
Yeah, I watched it the other day.
And-
It's-
Sound quality terrible.
Yeah, well,
but the
'cause
points were great. The
The
points
amount
were
of times
fucking.
you said Mary Sue.
The points were
I mean,
amazing.
it's a buzzword.
It is.
Fuck
It is.
Arya Stark. But back to where we were, right? Back to where we were. You were right about I forgot her name too. The girl not being Armin, right?
Yelena.
Yelena. Because they flash back
She's cool.
She is.
She's dope.
Because they flash
Yo.
back 3 years ago where
Her
they
and
captured.
Onyan Capone.
Yeah,
I
When
remember
Levi
that guy's
welcomes
name.
the
Onyan
Marleyans
Capone.
to the island.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What did he say? He said, she
He said,
said,
welcome to the island.
so you can leave, but not by boat. I hope you can swim.
And
Yeah.
then they're like, nah, fuck you. And then they're like, bro, behind you.
Yeah, there's a whole fucking
Just
titan
Armin
behind
just-
it. But
Menacingly.
yeah, man. What do we think about that? Because this kind of goes into what I was saying a couple episodes back, where it's like they are the same, right? Everybody's the same, so you have to. It's like basic human nature, right? Where certain people don't like other people, even though you're the fucking same, right? So they're starting to see both sides of the coin. They captured Marleyans, and now they're talking to them, and these people are cool, right? So they're realizing, oh, everybody that's in Marley isn't our fucking enemy. And it gives you that little
because
perspective.
it's the same thing as our world that we live in, where we let
Yeah.
ideologies dictate like moves that countries make. And so that's like how things get fucked up. But like people are the same everywhere you go.
Mind you, Aaron's still curb stomping children and fucking,
I mean, like 3 steps further than I was willing to
Aaron reminds me of like fucking people from our generation that I know. Where it's just fuck the world.
You could
fuck the world,
see
man.
like the real life correlations.
Yeah,
Aaron
fuck the world.
If
you had that power
like
to destroy the whole world and
like
to take the system down,
man. Like,
Bro, I understand being mad, but like he might be taking it just a wee bit too far.
It's all part of the master plan.
Have you ever watched Hunters?
Okay, yeah.
Have you ever watched Hunters? It's basically the same thing as Hunters, but it's just not revenge for the Holocaust. This is like a different version of the Holocaust.
Yeah, I guess.
This is.
I see what you're saying.
Have you? You
Eye for an Eye, man.
You didn't even watch.
I only watched the first 3 episodes.
Eye for an Eye.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I actually never finished that.
It's an age-old story that has existed forever.
I understand the correlation you're trying to make.
Yeah, no, it's just giant.
But speaking of master plan, Drew, you were somewhat correct, right? Somewhat correct so far.
Oh, about
don't know what he knows. Don't know what Pete knows. But so what about Zeke, right? Well, you said is Zeke in on it, and I was like, "There's no fucking way."
I had that thought, though.
I still think there's no fucking way. I'll judge your reaction right now. I still think
judge our reaction.
Still think there's no fucking way. But right now, you're looking right? Because but he in his plan, I guess you needed both the someone of holy blood and the attack titan.
The founding titan.
Well, so that's why they were coming after him super hard.
Royal blood in order to actually use it.
Yeah.
That's why he was only able to use it that one time before that.
Another question I have for you. So obviously, this is
speaking your mic. Speaking your mic, you are.
You're right.
I was trying to.
This is the last season, and you've seen at least some of the things they've posted. Is 16 episodes on pace to end the whole story? Or are they going to come out with like a movie to wrap it up? Just to make it sit for a minute?
It's on pace, but like I said, the anime is ending. It's not that you guys are the anime's that far behind.
There's
but
7
it is
episodes.
Very close. It's close. It's close enough to be like, okay.
7 episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they did miss something very.
What did we miss? Tell us what we missed.
I don't think it's really a spoiler because they kind of. It happened technically in the 3rd season. It happened when Levi and the Beast Titan first fought. That's when it happened. So they explain why Ackermans are the way they are.
Yeah.
So I don't.
The way Levi was raised, Kenny Ackerman.
Yeah.
And then obviously Mika says of the same bloodline. Yeah.
Yeah. So we all know that the Ackermans, they're all built fucking different.
Yeah, savage.
Badasses.
Fucking what? She was like 7 years old and she broke the floorboard, and damn near broke the knife handle, charging the fucking guys that were going to kill
that's wild.
them.
She went to like the epitome of 0 to 100.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, I don't know if I could ever injure someone. Fucking immediate murder.
Oh,
yeah.
And she was like, I'm so good at killing people.
They have like chakra or something.
Let's enter
basically.
in.
The Ackermans are just murderers.
Spoiler.
They have like chakra though.
Small
They're fucking
words.
sick.
It reminds me of what is Killua's family's name in Hunter x Hunter?
Oh, the Zoldycks.
The Zoldycks, yeah.
The Zoldycks.
And actually, you're not too far off with that.
Okay.
With the whole
some sort of chakra.
In a way. So
Ymir.
Again, spoiler, very small. Not really because the anime fucking skipped it.
See, this is why I love spoilers because I love making assumptions and I get them fucking right.
Yeah, that was actually really fucking close too. So the reason why they are so fucking just built different, they are results of Titan testing. So all the Ackermans,
so they got a little Titan in them.
They are able to access the power of Titans without ever having to transform to a Titan.
Shit.
So when you see them go beast mode, that's literally them fucking acting like a Titan. They are technically abnormal Titans, but they never have to transform.
That end of
Dude, can I just say the fucking scene where Levi hits the Beast Titan for the first time up his fucking leg and kills all those Titans.
Dude, when he turns demon,
like, to me,
fucking spiral slices the shit out of him.
That's the climax of the show.
Well, hang on.
So far.
Yo, that was not only was that amazing. Let's just talk about this season when they're like, "Oh, where's Levi?" And he gets his whole fucking neck. Levi, got all of his neck meat cut the fuck out as soon as he said it.
One slice. Levi.
All right, here's what I'll say. Here comes out the sucker in me. Inuyasha is one of my favorite mangas of all time.
Okay.
Favorite mangas of all time. I got like half the collection upstairs. But here's the reason, right? I've told you guys this has been on previous podcasts. Sucker for love stories. For some reason, I always love that like cheesy love element in manga.
Different.
I don't know why. I'm such a dark, demonized person. But I love like that cheesy love element in manga and anime, right?
So you like Your Name, like the most?
Didn't watch it.
What?
But, no, you've told me to watch it 30,000 times.
Never watched
I'm really at this point. I'm just not watching it.
If you go back to
like
episode 1 of this podcast, I was talking about Your Name.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just not watching at this point because you said to watch it. But what was I gonna say? All right, so the whole like Mikasa Eren thing, it just bothers me because you get to the one point in the anime, right, where he's like, "I'll always protect you," and then like punches his mom, right, or not his mom, but Zeke's mom, that Titan, like punches her, and then that's it, right? You guys aren't even friends anymore, like. Come on, bruh. You know something, bro. You know something.
I can't
give me something.
Shut up.
I'm gonna say one.
Give me something. When it comes
to spoilers for this,
give me a little.
This is gonna be my every time reaction, and this is gonna be direct call to One Piece. Nothing happened.
No.
Nothing.
No.
This just means you're asking the right questions.
Yo.
You're asking
I
right
am. I am. You're right. Way to deduce.
You are asking the right questions.
Way to deduce. Way to deduce.
I gotta break code right now for a second. Noah, you gotta scream into your mic less, and you have to talk into your mic more.
I am going to scream into my mic less.
Live criticism.
If you're gonna get loud, take it away
from
the
bitch.
face.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can't help but be loud.
I'm over here just turning you
Which
up
is funny
and down.
because at work you're so quiet. Like this
sorry.
is completely different. At work he's like you're talking, but like you're not talking anywhere near this loud.
Yeah, you've seen the Savage.
Yeah.
Have
you been out with this guy?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh dear, you have no idea.
I'm just getting started.
Because you guys, once we start getting into this, and then like there's something I can actually talk about that's not spoiler.
Yeah.
You're gonna see how hyped I get, and then eventually be like,
No,
you gotta
bro.
shut the fuck up
wait,
and put your mic away.
Before we even get into it, our next topic, I need you to spoil, and I'll explain why.
Oh shit.
But what else we got? Attack on Titan.
Yeah, let's move along. How many topics you got here, bud?
Why don't you watch your fucking tone, guy? Number one.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry, sir.
Noah would make a fantastic drill sergeant. What's your problem?
Hey, sir.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Push-ups, maggot. So that's all from Major Pain. But where are we
I
at?
can do that
Where we
voice
at?
beautifully.
Yeah.
Anything else, guys?
No, Rod.
Any predictions from us, newbies?
Yeah, I had a theory on the Eren and Mikasa thing, I guess.
What's up?
Okay.
Eren's just realized like that the weight of the world is on his shoulders and he has to completely abandon his humanity, so he doesn't have time for shit like that anymore.
Well,
That's not a
he realized. So
I mean, bro, like if that's you, like
That's not a prediction.
I don't know.
not a prediction.
kind of-
Well, it's not a
kind of
prediction.
a
definitely
pussy
trying
ass
to
prediction.
smash though.
It's not a prediction. Most
Kind of a
really,
pussy
it's
ass
more
prediction.
He actually saw it when he touched Historia's hand. He just saw all season 4. He
watched that shit with us.
Yeah, he watched it before we even watched it. He was just in there chilling, like
Yeah, he's literally sitting
he
there,
knows
like,
everything that's gonna go on. Because remember, they explained it, but I think they explained it very loosely.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Well, he
Eren
knows,
is able to see, and they explained on this episode.
No, they explained that very well.
Past.
The memories of the other Titans.
All the Titans can see the past
Yes.
memories.
Because
but
he
the
asked
attack Titan
this
can
past
see
episode
the
9.
future.
Sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off.
and when he touches
But this
the
past
royal
episode
family,
9, he did ask Armin if he saw Berthold's memories because he's the Colossal Titan now. So you're absolutely right. No, we know that. But us guys who haven't read the manga, we do know that. They did explain that.
But Eren's the attack Titan, since he cannot be affected. I don't know if that's a spoiler. No, it's not a spoiler because they actually talked about it. But it's like I said,
Please
they talk
spoil.
about it minorly. So like that's what
Please.
pisses me off. They don't start going into like heavily deep, so I don't have to go heavy with it. But the attack Titan, so each one has their own unique thing, right?
Yeah.
His thing is he can actually see all Attack Titan's memories, past and future. So that's why I say when he's seen everything that already happened, that's why he freaked the fuck out. He's seen what was going to happen, and that's why you see this Eren become who he is now, because he's just like, he literally doesn't have a choice.
So that's
There's nothing he can
along
do
the
to
same
change
lines
his
of what I
history.
was saying in a sense where like he just knows how
He knows
fucked up
and it's just
everything's
fucked
gonna be.
everything. It's
Interesting.
just-
lost his humanity.
He's just along for the ride. Yeah. Like
But definitely I would say this, pay attention to the small details, because it's crazy. it gets crazier. But like I said, it's like
please spoil.
Even for the first 3 seasons, they say little things that are becoming big things now. In this season.
Rewatching it was so dope because
dude. Did we talk about that? I think we did.
Yeah, we did.
I think
it needs to be binged
because that was one of the biggest things.
It needs to be binged.
The rewatch was amazing because
beautiful.
Well, because you're waiting weeks and then you're waiting years.
Yeah, like these guys.
So it's
like these guys, like me and Drew at least, because you two now, but you haven't rewatched the same way though.
Yeah, I did. I watched from episode 1.
Okay. Yeah, so the same thing. Then for all three of us, we instead of like, because when we first started, we watched it the way through and had to wait for each season. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When I rewatched before season 4, it was just like a different. That shit hit different, bro.
It does.
I was like, yo, this shit. Like you're seeing the Titans that show up in the show. In like the early meetings with Aaron's father, and I'm just like, yo, this shit hitting crazy.
You're just seeing all this stuff, knowing what's gonna happen.
Well, even just without them just, like saying it flat out,
right?
You just see a little big head nigga with big eyes and shit. I'm like, yo, bro.
Well, and you see
that's the Titan that comes by later. Like I know that nigga.
I'll still never forget the Titan just throwing the blood sign. Just
when Reiner,
wait, what?
One of the first scenes with Reiner back.
Hold on.
When he sees like a flashback of him and
there's a blood Titan.
What Titan throws the blood sign?
All right, so Meech, the second strongest man. You know, Levi's the strongest.
Yeah.
The second,
Yeah.
During that scene when Zeke told them to stop, the Titan that was leaning against the building, you literally, if you go back, you can see him. He's just doing this, bro. He's just sitting there doing like it literally looks like he's holding up the blood logo with his fucking fingers.
It's like, yo, gang.
Well, do you remember the Freddie Mercury Titan?
Yes.
Dude, Noah, do you remember the Freddie Mercury Titan? You haven't seen this? All right, I'm gonna pull up a picture for you.
Well, we'll put it in
I'll throw it on the screen.
We'll put it in the podcast.
We'll throw both of them. I gotta find the blood.
Freddie Mercury Titan.
There's a lot of little things too you're gonna catch because they didn't add it on. It's gonna be in.
I'm so surprised you didn't already see this.
It might be in these first 16, or it might be in the first 2 of the next half. But there's just little memes that they put inside that you just will never fucking see because you had to look at the manga to notice it.
Yo, you guys probably can't see this.
No, I'll put it on the screen.
This Titan does look like Freddie Mercury.
Bro, that looks like fucking...
I can't believe you didn't notice. They gave him a close-up and everything.
That is a Freddie Mercury Titan.
I forget who he was chasing. I think he might have killed somebody.
Fun fact about Noah, if you didn't know, Queen is my favorite band of all time.
I'm so surprised you didn't notice this.
That's hilarious. Okay.
All right,
everybody got their Attack on
Titan for.
Hey, we're gonna be on topics for a while. We rant. That's
22 minutes.
That's our thing here. All right, let's move on. Promised Neverland. Okay. So when there was really no new episode.
I probably missed an episode.
No, there wasn't really a new episode of Promised Neverland this week. It was a 5.5, which is really like a recap episode, so it doesn't count.
Nice. I didn't watch it.
You didn't miss shit. I started watching it before we did this, and I was like, oh, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Recap already?
Yeah, right? Ugh. 5 episodes in. But what I will say is the reason I knew Promised Neverland wasn't going to follow the manga is because of Pete here. So what I would like to do right now is, Pete, what is it not going to follow?
Oh, I haven't read it. So my cousins and my friends that I play with, they actually read it. They're way ahead. Like my one cousin, that's all he fucking does. Like he's ahead of everything. Before he even becomes an anime, he's already read the manga, caught up. But I don't know when it's supposed to happen. But apparently they said no, we're not following the source material at all anymore. And I'm assuming this is probably when it's going to start. If they did a recap episode 5,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is probably where they're just like, you know what, scrap this. We're going to do what we want.
See,
and they're just it's gonna suck now.
That's not what I. So what I read is that they're abandoning certain parts of the story,
really,
just to keep the continuity of the story that they have the money to tell, as far as their budget goes. So they're like. They have a set amount of episodes that they can end the show in, and they're like, we have to cut this, and this to get to this ending.
That makes sense.
So, like, if what you said is true, then it's going to suck.
No, if you're reading
from what I read,
that it has to be the more accurate.
That's what the
studio
said.
This is just word of mouth. I'm knowing you actually
last week when we were talking about it, I looked it up, and that's what the studio said, at least. So
sounds like Cap to me.
We'll see.
Cap!
Man. I don't know. We'll see.
How about you, Jack?
I hope it's what I said. Because, like, I love this show. It's a really good show.
And honestly, what really hooked me, what got me to start watching that show, I just randomly put it on because I already watched it. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to watch it. The opening.
Oh,
that opening, the fire.
By the end of that first episode, the stakes that have been set for the show for them to survive is just so high. And it's like these genius kids. Oh, that actual opening. Yeah, it's a great opening.
Come on, bro. That's
Should
just
we
a
talk
banger.
about Dr. Stone?
That's later down the episode.
10 billion points.
I'm 10 billion%.
I just had a huge argument with my buddy about this. And Attack on Titan, like an hour ago. Fucking Dean.
Yo, I'm 10 billion% sure.
Dean, if you're watching
we'll talk about Dr. Stone later.
Dean.
10 billion% sure.
Pick up your phone, bitch.
Yo, turn your
I wanted to get a little bit.
House.
So here's one. In Drew, get your Google.
Get a haircut.
Drew, get your Google search ready. Yeah.
All right.
Here's I'm 10 billion% sure this is happening. HBO is making a Walking Dead TV show.
Yes.
And Pedro Pascal is going to be playing Joel.
I heard
that guy's
that.
gotta stop
I heard
taking
that.
it.
And
What do
then,
we think? What do we think?
And the girl that played Layla
not Walking
Mormont
Dead.
is supposed to play Ellie.
No way.
Yes.
You
Did
said
not know
Walking
that.
Dead.
So that's the first picture I
I
saw.
love Layla Mormont.
Yo, she was
Tremendous.
badass. She was a fucking badass. Badass.
Queen Mormont was a beast. She was like fucking 6. She was just like,
Yo, yeah, she was like a little ass kid.
do what I say. The motherfuckers
House Mormont will support the stars.
they was all with it too. Them grown men was like, to an E, Miss Mormont doesn't fuck around. Girl was like, 8
I don't know
years
if
old.
I fuck with her as Ellie, though. I don't know.
We'll see. She did a great job as
Shit,
Lady
they probably
Mormont.
wanted to use the what's her name? I can't
Not
remember the actor's
Sansa.
name.
Elliot Page?
Yeah. Well, isn't she changing? In
Elliot.
Oh, Elliot. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Elliot.
Who was Elliot Page?
Ellen
Juno?
Page.
She's
Juno. Oh,
yeah,
not
she's changed.
Juno.
Yo.
She's changed. No, that's who they put
So
the face
I
off of.
just found
But
out.
she's gonna be a man now. She's undergoing. She's doing the transition.
She's
No,
always
she's
a
already
fucking...
she's already a dude. It's Elliot.
She's already a dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's got.
Am I being?
dick, but,
Am
like,
I? Am I culturally incorrect right now for
That's how we
saying
do
that?
things in
What?
20.
I'm sorry. I should be saying Elliot, right?
Yeah.
I'm being,
I never knew her name. I just called her Juno.
That's what I was gonna go with.
The girl that plays
give a
Juno.
shit.
Or I just say Violet from Umbrella Academy.
Well, all right. Now I feel weird.
Here's
saying
my
it.
thing: if you're gonna change your name, doing like something that's almost the same as your regular name is gonna make it way easier to just call you your old name. What do they call that? There's a word.
I don't know if there is a word for that. I think you
There
made
probably
Tell
that
me in
up.
the comments.
What say you, Jason?
Pedro Pascal might kill it.
I'm racking
yeah.
my brain for the
I-
word. I don't know the
Yeah,
word.
you
I
know-
started following him off of.
I think he'll be a good
Narcos.
Joel. He's a good. I don't think he'd be good in like a reaching acting role for him, like a funny movie.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just gonna say this off the rip. I'm getting
Wolf
a little
of
too
Wall
much
Street
Pedro
type movie or
Pascal,
whatever.
and this is
Little
just
bit.
just because I have to review most of the shit that he's in.
A little bit.
I had to review him in Wonder Woman 84.
Narcos.
To review him in Mandalorian. Didn't watch Narcos.
Narcos
great.
was
Knew he
dope.
was in it.
I mean, he's kind of the same guy.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, a bad actor. He's a great actor. Just saying, like, I don't kind of want to see you in everything, you know?
Yeah.
Hop off my dick a little bit. you
Yeah.
know? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Fall back a bit.
Wonder Woman
Pedro
84
Pascal.
was a terrible watch.
Just a
I told you
little
a little bit about that earlier.
Yeah,
I
you
had to watch it twice.
Twice, right?
Twice just to review it for this
What was that,
podcast.
5
Why'd
hours?
you had to watch it twice?
I watch it once to watch it. Whenever I do a review on the podcast, just so you guys know the torture
Poor
I go
guy.
through. Yeah,
Poor
just
guy.
yo. First of all, oh my god, let's get into this for a second. Just for a second, right? So every time I do a review on this podcast, I watch it once for me. I have to watch it twice just to write down plot points to talk about in the review. So mind you, Drew knows this because
You
I
should just
talk
look up reviews. and watch
because
it
Drew
once.
can attest to this
You know
because
it's gonna
I
suck.
texted him. I watched Dark Phoenix twice for a fucking review that never even made it on the goddamn podcast. Never even made it on the podcast. I was texting Drew during the watch, like, yo, this is fucking horrible. Do you remember when I was texting you during Dark Phoenix?
Yeah.
I was like, my God, dude, my eyes are bleeding. Like, I don't know what I'm watching.
remember that.
I'm like, yo, he's like, yo, bro, are you at the theater? I'm like, no, I'm in my room, but I can't hit pause. Shit was fucking horrible. Just to not put it in the podcast. Like, yeah, when I do a review, I go thorough. I'm really thorough with it. Like, I talked on Wonder Woman. How long you took? Drew had to tell me to. Drew had to tell me to shut up with the Wonder Woman because I was like, I got so much to talk about. But he was like, yeah, we did Wonder Woman for 30 minutes now. Like, relax.
Yo, that podcast was 2 hours and 20 minutes long. That's why. And it was 5. It was. Like
Yeah, but guess what? Guess
4
what?
in the morning.
Wonder Woman is 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I watched it twice.
God, dude.
That's 5 hours. So, fuck you guys. You're going to listen to me talk about Wonder Woman for a little bit. If I had to watch it twice to talk to you about it, you're going to listen. So, I'm sorry. It's how I feel. It's how I feel.
Yo, we gotta get one of the. I know a dude that's like a huge comic book nerd that loves these movies. We gotta get him on here and just have you guys go at it.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that guy.
dude, come on the show, dude. Whatever this.
Fuck that guy.
No, don't say that because he might draw some anime versions of us to be our like logos for the
Then
podcast.
not fuck that guy. He's a great person, and I never meant any of it.
I think you guys should argue on the podcast though if he's down because it would be great.
I love to argue.
Great.
So,
it could literally just be you two.
But how do you guys feel about
moderate.
a show on The Walking Dead? Is that something that you'd be interested in?
You keep saying The Walking Dead and The Last of Us is what you're trying to say.
That's what I meant to say. Yes.
Yes.
I've said The Walking Dead, what,
Twice.
3 times now, right?
I don't know. I had twice.
Guys, you should know this. By now, you should know I'm known for critical errors.
Remember?
I'm an alcoholic.
Malaria.
Oh my God! Dude. Did you? No, we'll get into that later. But yes, I'm known for my critical errors. I get drunk and I mix things up. It happens. But how do we feel about Last of Us show in general?
It could be completely well executed. Do we know who's doing it already, or
HBO.
It's gonna be all fucking fantastic.
That's what I think.
Yeah, are you
That's
kidding
how I
me?
feel.
That's gonna be it. I mean, with the right financial backing, HBO honestly really doesn't miss.
I think so too. I mean, if I had to be honest with you, I think I trust HBO with it. I don't think if we ever the Watchmen adaptation.
I still haven't fucking watched that.
Amazing.
Shit.
Well, I spoke about it on the podcast.
Yeah,
actually.
there's also a Teen Titans short on HBO that's
Teen Titans
Fucking
has 2
fantastic.
fucking animated movies. That
no,
are
but
fucking
live
fantastic.
action.
Don't
that I
they have
But
heard
you-
is dope.
you told me about
TV
that.
show too,
Yeah.
like a live action TV show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Probably.
because you know when I was watching the
Titans. It's
Well,
called-
once
it's
we
called-
once
I
we
think
get
it's just called
Kevin on,
Titans.
we're gonna
It's
get
called Titans, 'cause
Kevin.
I was watching
Kevin
I can't remember
Bwell-
which episode, but
When
it was
Kevin
they're
Bwell
doing
comes on, that's when we'll cover
the
all
Crisis
of.
shit on the DC
superhero
shows.
shit.
I saw them there. I'm like, what the fuck? They have a Teen Titans show?
Oh yeah, no, I got a guest for everything, bro.
We might potentially
You're my
have-
guest for manga. I got a guest, Kevin. When Kevin Bwell comes on, we'll cover all that superhero shit.
We
He's
might
got all
potentially
that
be able to
down.
get an actual comic book artist on here too. This girl I know's dad.
Yeah, I'm not a comic book artist or anything.
Girl I worked with's dad. Dude, he created Bane.
We'll feature that.
Yeah.
legit
Done.
created
No,
Bane.
no,
Yeah.
I understand.
It'll be featured when you're done.
Fucking, what are you talking about?
We can't call you a comic book artist.
Published.
until
Sorry,
we have-
published. Like,
Finish the chapter.
in
right?
Marvel, or sorry, DC, like published comic book artist.
Published.
Head down in shame.
Pretty talented guy. Gotta say, can't finish.
Comic book
anything.
artist
Cue
that makes a
sad
lot of
Naruto
money off
music.
commissions still.
Sheesh.
Makes enough
I'm
money off
trying,
commission to
guys.
live.
We'll make a Patreon so you can pay no, so we can put in all his time to the comic.
Yo, I fucking support this guy.
Yo, just get that fucking sad violin playing.
Hell yeah, that's Naruto shit, bro.
Yo, fucking Drew,
Should I play that?
Drew, you better insert the Naruto music
Throw
here.
black and white filter
No,
over
just
it for a second.
yes, right
Slowly
here.
zoom in on
All
your
right,
face.
for 15 seconds, just
Hit me with the crying Jordan face.
say that. I don't know if any of you
Crying
might have gotten there in One Piece yet with Kid or
You're
not
asking
Kid,
for it too much.
fucking Trafalgar Law
Yeah.
and his team.
Yeah.
Beppo the Panda is my favorite character, but his
And-
whole thing is, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
like he's Semesi. Like, oh, she's so
sorry.
beautiful, such a beautiful lady. What is that rat saying? Semesi. Head down, bro. Like you guys will get there eventually. My favorite, you guys look at all my social media. My background character is always Beppo the Panda. That's my nigga, bro.
Yo, there's a character named Panda in Jujutsu Kaisen, and he's
Or
just,
Beppo the polar
Yo,
bear,
he's a
rather.
panda.
Rip.
Bonito flex.
Beppo's not a panda. He's rather a polar bear. But
Yo, he's.
Semiro.
Can I spoil him for you? The panda. Let me tell you what he
No,
is.
don't. I'm
No,
on
no,
episode
no.
13 out
No,
of
no.
17.
It is.
no
Come on,
spoilers.
I'm on
No
episode
spoilers in
5.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Alright.
We're gonna get to that later. It's
I'll
on the
fucking
list.
we
That's
live
on the
together,
list.
and I will smother you. In
Okay,
your sleep.
so for you,
if
Pete.
Drew's dead,
There's a topic.
before
I
next
think-
episode, I did it.
Also, shut the fuck up, guy.
I get a free pass to kill myself this week.
Just to put me away forever.
So, for
Take you down with me.
Pete, this one's for you. And honestly, these guys know anytime we get to Star Wars, it's
No, shit.
my time to shine because I fucking love Star Wars. But I think me and you talked about this a little bit, right?
Okay.
A little bit at work because if you guys didn't know, spoilers, me and Pete work together. But what we were talking about a little bit, I think, at work was, and I think I asked you this question in particular.
Why would you spoil that?
Spoilers, because I love spoilers. Spoil me, drown me in the spoils.
Spoil me, baby.
But what I will say is, and we did talk about this. How do you feel about the mass announcement of all of the production they're going to have for Star Wars? they announced what was it, like 12 projects upcoming?
I like
Drew,
the
you can pull
animated
those
I don't
up.
think we talked about
Drew, you
that,
can
but-
pull those up right now. But I'll have Drew read them off. But there was at least 10 shows that they announced.
Oh yeah,
All the animated ones look dope.
Kenobi,
Asuka,
yeah.
the fucking.
Yo, if they fuck this Asuka show
Also,
up,
I
I'm
just
gonna
fucking
realized
that.
you're saying Asuka, bro. Isn't it
Ahsoka?
Ahsoka?
Is it Ahsoka?
It's Ahsoka.
I've been
That's
saying
what I
Asuka
said,
my
though.
whole
No,
life.
you said Asuka.
Nah, I
bro.
didn't. We're talking manga.
That's-
We're talking.
That's
We're
that's
on
like
camera.
that's like if you ever watch any one. If you ever watch
That's some
any,
anime shit right there.
No,
why
that's
I
Yeah.
like, that's that
Asuka.
Watch Mojo shit. If you ever watch any Watch Mojo video, anytime they mention the Akatsuki, they don't
What's
say
Watch
Akatsuki.
Mojo?
Oh, yo.
They say the Akatsuki.
Akatsuki.
What's Watch
No, I
Mojo?
don't like
Watch
that.
Mojo. It's just like a top 10 thing on YouTube, like just for everything, movies, anime, TV shows, everything. So they'll be like, oh, top 10
All right.
things.
Do they get drunk?
Shout
though?
out,
No,
y'all.
not at all.
All right, I get drunk,
But
so
stop pronouncing Akatsuki like that. Shout out you guys. I hope we're top 10 one
Akatsuki.
day.
Let's
but
what did
doing
I
it
say?
wrong.
Did I say Asuka?
Asuka.
Ahsoka.
Akatsuki. No,
Asuka.
how do they pronounce
Well-
the Akatsuki?
I'm gonna say it again.
Akatsuki.
I'm gonna say it again
Akatsuki.
because guess what? Ahsoka is on a manga podcast. So Asuka show.
Asuka.
They announced an Asuka show. Fucking, they have the Boba Fett show. They have.
Didn't they do?
I'm not
Don't they
done.
said something about like a Bo-Katan one?
I'm gonna have a read about probably. So my question to you would be: is it too much? Too much at once?
All right, can I go
I feel
through
like I asked you
rapid
this
fire?
before.
Rapid
Yeah?
fire?
Real
I feel
quick,
like it's gonna be
real
too.
quick.
Like if they're trying to do it in
Akatsuki?
succession, no.
They went through pronouncing Akatsuki wrong through more than 800 episodes of Naruto. They're saying they had a whole dub production for more than 800
No,
episodes.
Akatsuki's the right way. Watch Mojo said it wrong. They said the Akatsuki.
Oh, okay. It's purposeful. Understood. I thought
No,
it
they
was-
did. No, they said it in all seriousness, thinking that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. They pronounced so many people's names the wrong
They
way. Like they
didn't
said Sasuke is a weird way too. Like they say so many like
Sasuke?
Sasuke.
I think they said that.
Nah, I
That's
just
how they
know that-
say
I
it
think
in the
they
anime.
memed
that
I know
one,
that
though.
from reading the manga.
That's not even how they say
Sasuke.
it in the anime.
It looks
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what I'm
Sasuke.
saying.
And that's what
More than 800 episodes.
Both
They were just
sub
wrong.
and dub
I watched it
say
all
it
in
very
sub.
clearly. The Akatsuki.
Sasuke. Yeah, Akatsuki.
Like you literally hear.
I got a curse mark
Obito,
tattoo right
mod-
here.
whatever you wanna
and
call
that
them.
makes me unhappy.
I have a Jiraiya tattoo.
Do you?
Yes,
What
I
is
got fucked up though because I was a lifeguard when I got it, so it was like the dumbest thing I've ever done. But literally,
oh, it's
Jiraiya's tattoo
dope.
on my arm.
That's
Come
dope,
on.
man.
Can we get that on camera?
It probably is.
Whoa.
Come on, it's got to be on camera at this point, man.
That is a fucking Jiraiya tab,
Oh shit!
bro.
I forgot.
Blood out his face,
the
but-
actual like ability to zoom in.
And then
I got a Zelda tattoo.
because
Big
you
old
guys are gonna
Zelda
judge me
chest
for this,
piece.
but I gotta get this out the way. So in my top 3, but it's not.
Hey guys,
It's not my
I got tattoos,
favorite.
but they're
it's not
not,
my number
um,
one favorite because
Don't point it
my
at
number
me.
one favorite is One Piece.
I said
But
don't.
My third favorite anime.
whoa, we
It's-
say that for later.
Okay,
Say that for later.
I'll save it for
Say
later.
that for later.
You guys are gonna judge.
got a
the
big
shit out of
fat
me, but it's
Oh, I'm
okay.
definitely gonna judge.
You're gonna
That is
judge
a
the
rigid
fuck out of
list.
me.
He's at my third.
Yeah.
My third.
I'm
What is
definitely
it?
gonna judge.
High School DxD.
That's fourth.
Whoa. Someone will
Yo,
get.
fucking
Okay,
manage
now-
your mics over there, boys. I'm sick of turning you up and down.
Am I
You're
too
yeah, it's right in your lips.
I'm always loud though, I feel.
Yeah, but you gotta fucking. You're like yelling in like this.
What do you need from me, bro?
Akatsuki.
NPR.
See what I got right here?
Akatsuki.
I want a good like 4 inches. That's what I want.
So what you said
At all
was
times.
you thought it was too much.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be too much because it's just like Mandalorian's good. Like that's good because they're not working on other things, so they can focus.
I know
on
I
that.
liked
to
you.
have a
I know I
mic
liked you for a
management
reason,
And it's
Pete.
just like, why are you gonna put all these shows like, okay, Boba Fett, yeah, sure, if you want to do like his adventures between when he got fucking murked
Yeah.
and then now, sure, why not? But to add everyone else, like Bo-Katan, we already know what happened. Like if they do a Bo-Katan show, we know. Obi-Wan, sure, he has a lot of like
Well,
legend
all
stuff.
right,
that they
let's
can
go
bring
back to
in.
what you said about Boba. What do we need a show about you for, bro?
True.
It's the same thing as the Mandalorian. It's the
Pretty-
same
literally.
thing, bro.
Literally.
What do we
Neither of you
need
are
that
true
for, bro?
Mandalorians, technically.
What do we need that for, bro? There's no Jedis, bro. What do we need that for, bro? We got one dope ass show without Jedis.
Wait, so everybody is caught up on Mandalorian, though, correct?
No.
These fucks are not. No.
One.
I didn't even finish season 1.
I finished.
I got some
season
Star
one.
Wars news, though.
No,
I
that's
almost
Star
said a
Wars
spoiler.
news.
You know
No,
exactly
you're
what I'm
good.
talking about.
I've already spoiled it.
I know.
I've already spoiled all of it.
Probably.
You're good. I've already spoiled the whole lightsaber scene.
Okay,
with
but you at least seen the movies, though, right?
I went to the theaters with these dorks to see
So
the
at least
movies.
the new
Yo,
movies.
oh,
Yes.
can
Yeah,
I interject real
Go.
quick? They gave Ryan Johnson the new trilogy.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Podcast
Get up.
over.
Here's this podcast over. I'm out.
To
To be
wrap.
continued.
Fuck these guys.
Yo, he just made a good movie, though, I swear.
No, he didn't.
Knives Out?
No, he didn't.
Yo, watch Knives Out. Have you seen it? Has anyone seen Knives Out?
I've not seen Knives Out.
Fucking great. I don't know. I don't understand because he made Jumper, which is like the worst fucking movie ever.
I think
Jumper.
Noah's actually
That's
taking
the one
this
that was
opportunity
phasing
to
through
take a
shit?
bathroom break.
Hayden
Yeah,
Christensen.
I think he is
Oh,
utilizing
yeah,
this to his
holy shit,
advantage.
that
Do
was
not
Hayden
let
It
him
had
Christensen.
such a
fool
good premise and like
Holy
good cast and stuff, and they just fucking ruined it because the plot
That-
sucked.
I was a kid when that was, well,
Jumper?
younger, so like it was a
You think
pretty
it was
good
good?
movie to me.
I mean, I loved the premise. Yeah, I
You
liked
guys
it
ever watch
as a
Source
kid.
Code? That's like a really low key movie that not many
Nah.
people watch. It's with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Nah.
The concept beautiful, which if honestly it could have been a lot better. Like,
Oh!
think about it.
Yeah, where he can replay. I've
get that-
seen that. Yeah,
Great
I have
fucking
seen that
movie.
movie. That's a good movie. Yeah,
Fucking great.
Jake
movie.
Gyllenhaal's done some cool shit like that.
Oh, man.
Yo, my Star Wars news for the week is that if you have a VR headset and you can download Star Wars Squadrons and play it on a VR headset, you should fucking do that because it's the dopest shit
Hey,
ever.
Matt, I don't know how much of a Star Wars fan you at. Ryan Johnson's never made a good movie in his life.
Yo, Knives
okay?
Out is super dope.
All right.
Speaking of
little
Star
fun fact
Wars.
about me. All right,
You're
we
wrong.
went to the theaters to see The Last Jedi together.
It was awful.
First of all, it tore my
Knives
soul
Out
apart.
is super dope.
I DM'd Ryan Johnson for the next
Bro,
year every
listen to my
day
words.
and berated him for making that terrible.
Listen to my words. Knives Out is a dope movie.
Knives Out is not good. I've
It's
seen
a
it.
What?
Shut up.
Quiet.
What?
Quiet. Gone with you.
You killed it.
Off with your
The
head.
plot is great.
Speaking
the
of
acting
Star
is
Wars,
great.
Gina
The fucking-
Carano was fired.
You know that we're
Well,
gonna get to that. We're gonna get
She
to
hates
speak,
the Jews.
We're
Speak on
on
it.
Star Wars. Let's just
Speak on it. Speak on it. That was next. Speak on it. What's that?
Nick Cannon still. has
Carla
to drop, though.
Dune. Did you hear about that?
I heard about it, but I didn't read into it.
All right, here's what I'll say before I let you guys go on in on it, because Jason, you brought it up. I want you to go in on it. But before you say that, what I will say is she had the worst lines ever in The Mandalorian. She's the cheesiest one-liners ever.
I mean,
so I could give two
that's
fucks if her
her.
character's
That's her
gone.
thing.
Yeah, because she's not that great of an actor, but
No.
whatever. So go in, guys. What's up? Cara Dune, no longer in The Mandalorian.
Here, I have a theory. She got stood up by a guy on J-Date, and she just got it out for him now. Yeah, I'll take one.
Got stood up on
Get him
Bumble.
here, eh?
She got stood up on Bumble.
She got stood up on J-Date, man. She hates the Jews.
Who would turned on Gina? I mean, I feel unless you're just scared of getting
Someone
beaten
got
up,
it, right?
bro.
All right.
She
Someone
used to
got
whoop
it.
ass back
That
in the
wasn't
day.
even a good
I
joke.
got it. I
All
got
right,
it. It
wasn't even a good
wasn't a
joke.
good one.
Oh shit!
I
I
did
just
get
got
it.
it.
Are we just now catching up? Wasn't a good joke, but
No,
we
it
get
wasn't even
Drew's
good.
witty humor.
Haha.
Ha like Seco from Black Clover. Ha ha.
Oh, yeah.
Ha ha.
Wait, no. Waha?
Ha ha.
There's like
Yeah.
there's some shit. I don't fucking know.
No, but with Gina Carano, she's
But don't sleep on
she's
that man
ma-
either. Just saying.
She immediately
Oh, spoilers.
No, not
see-
spoilers.
You love to see it.
Gina Carano was immediately making a movie with Ben Shapiro, which
Okay.
This episode is going to be titled Spoilers.
Okay, can I ask you a better question? Would
Yeah.
you guys fuck Gina Carano?
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Oh
What kind
my
of question
god.
is that? I mean, I'd fuck any famous chick for the most part, unless they're like super busted.
Look at
Just
this
for
No, grow up.
superficial
For clout?
This superficial fuck.
For clout,
Clout?
and
Who said
potential-
anything about for clout?
I would fuck Gina
on
Carano
clout alone. What do you
purely
mean?
off the
bad?
muscular factor. Just like
Yeah, she's hot.
This just could beat me out.
So you just like it because she's
Yeah.
a tomboy?
Well, just
type?
because for me that would be weird. I've never fucked no like diesel chick like that. I'd be like, yo, this bitch could probably put me
So
in
you
a
got
Kimura.
so you got like a little low key tomboy fetish. Is what you're
I
saying.
might. I don't know. Maybe you might be digging out something deep within me. Like I don't know.
See, my tomboy.
She could
fetish,
put me in a Kimura.
Michelle Rodriguez. I would lay the pipe.
Who's
down.
Michelle Rodriguez? Where do I know her
Letty.
from?
Letty from Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah,
I would
easily,
fucking destroy her, bro. Ever
Wait,
since I've
she's
seen her.
is she even a real?
Gina Carano? She actually whooped ass.
Yeah,
Like,
she was a martial artist.
She was an undefeated
scary.
mixed
Yeah.
martial artist.
Yeah.
Like
That's
she was
fucking scary.
actually a
Holy
savage.
shit.
Something about her breaking my arm at any second gets my dick a little hard. I don't know.
Noah.
It's a weird.
Let me get a dart, dude.
You want a dart ski?
Yeah.
Smoke a man's dart. Smoke a Camel straight.
I don't know what that means.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No filter.
Wait, so no one that nope. Oh, so you're not even start. You haven't even started. Oh no, she was
bud.
Hibana from Fire Force. Was she in season 1?
Oh, I fucking love Hibana.
I will be the gravel under any fucking day of the week.
Yes.
I will be the fucking
Okay.
Cat
Maybe you can
Girl's
remind
doing it
me.
for me, to be honest,
What anime am I thinking of? The like Ice Queen that like steps on people.
Oh,
it's
fucking
Akame?
Akame got killed.
Is it Akame
Yes.
got killed? Dude, I'm all for those fucking bitches, right?
love Akame.
Yo,
Give me some
Akame-
dap. Give me some dap.
Yo, Akame.
Give me some dap.
26
That
episodes
show-
of gold.
I'm all for
That
26
show
episodes
was
of gold.
those.
fucking Game
all
of
right,
Thrones
you wanna
before Game of Thrones.
You want to talk anime waifus? Those are my girls right there. The ones that just shit on people. Just shit on me all day.
Yeah.
All day. I'm a
Nah,
piece of
but
shit.
Hibana-
anyways.
I've known Noah for more than a
that's
decade.
actually-
This
I
is a
do
very
like,
revealing episode for me.
I do like that in
Anyways,
I
back
do
to
kind of like
topic.
that in a girl, just personality-wise, when they're like, "Yo, you're fucking up." Like, because
No,
I
these
need
are
that,
kind of
'cause I
girls.
fuck up all the time.
These are kind
like,
of girls that are
That's
just
my
like,
I need someone to
that's
be
my
like, "Yo, you're
fiance,
fucking up."
100%.
you're a piece of
Yeah.
shit.
I came home one day. I get like it's like I'm like a month into working at Aaron's.
Yeah.
And I said I need a new phone. I had a fucking iPhone 5. That shit was dying like left and fucking right. So I told my cousin to come with me. I was like, yo, come with me. I want to get a new phone. This phone's too small. Like my thumbs, I just can't. I'm pressing 3 buttons at a time. He's like, all right. My fiance said it to me. She's like, don't buy a phone and spend your whole check. I'm like, okay. Proceeded to buy the iPhone 7. Spent my whole fucking $700 check.
Like a real
Yo,
nigga
I
should.
came home and she just looked at me and she was just like,
You fucking suck.
I'm not allowing you to have money anymore. And ever since then, I don't have my paychecks. I just
Oh,
give her my
shit.
paycheck, so I just don't have to deal with that shit later.
I
Good
mean,
man, good
damn,
man.
See, I don't know. if
And then
I'm
eventually I
down for
took
that.
it right back because I was like, yo, listen, I got nicotine habits and like I can't keep asking you for money because you.
I
never
got
have your
too many
money.
stupid stock investments to make to let some chick
I'm
take
too
care of my money
stupid for
me.
that. I was gonna try that shit this year, and I was like, you know what? I can't even remember to fucking do anything the right way. I will sit there, wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Did I lock my car? Get up, look for my keys. Beep beep. All right. Wake up 20 minutes later thinking I didn't do it. And just beep beep. Fuck.
So fucking,
Where are we?
we're back on Gina Carrero. Like, yeah, I'd fuck her, right?
Okay.
I would.
Oh, we got.
Yeah, we're getting off topic a little bit. But anyways, all right, let's get back on topic. The one thing I wanted to highlight here, because you two should know this very well about me, how much I love One Piece. You didn't realize this about me when you were telling me that you were getting into One Piece and the manga and everything, how happy that made me. That's honestly what was like, I need to kind of podcast.
One
As soon
Piece
as you said
is
that.
the greatest anime, and
Oh
no
my
one
God.
can ever debate.
This was
me
one of
on
the
that.
first
Full Metal
conversations.
Alchemist,
Full Metal
Brotherhood.
Alchemist is a
For-
fucking
for-
instant classic,
for-
but One Piece shits on Full Metal.
No.
Alchemist.
Yes, it does.
Shit's on.
All
World
day, every
building,
day.
character
Blasphemy.
All
development.
day,
Bro,
every
they
day.
bring back shit
Blasphemy.
from like the first episode,
Peter,
and you'll never
Peter,
fucking
my
get
guy.
this
Cowboy
My
Bebop,
guy.
There's one
Full
show
Metal
that's way better.
Alchemist.
My guy, my
They
guy,
did it
my
perfectly,
guy.
and it's never gonna end, and that's why I can't even really be in the conversation. But I'll always put it over everything. Hunter x Hunter,
Stop.
everything.
Oh, that's
even
one
close.
of one of 3 that we've named so far.
Nah,
that are better.
it's.
Not
I think
gotten
One Piece
past
just for
Great
sheer
Island.
body of work, but I still say Hunter x Hunter
Full
because of
Metal-
how perfect it is.
How is Brotherhood not better than One Piece?
Hang
Because
hang
One Piece has 1,000 fucking
We're
episodes.
gonna
And
get-
it's not even like the
guys,
episode amount. It's
guys.
the-
It is, though.
it's
That's what it
the-
is.
Yeah, it is. But
Guys,
because it's good the whole
the
time.
fucking
Like,
Guys,
the
we're gonna
world
get
building,
to-
character
we're gonna get
development,
to,
the consistency.
We're gonna get to our top threes later. We're gonna get to our top threes later.
I just put Hunter
What
x
I
Hunter
will
over
say
it
though
because
is,
it's
Pete,
perfect.
you just made my fucking day. Number one. Number two, that was like one of the first things when you said that. I was like, yo, I need him on the podcast. Number one, need him on the podcast because I just got these two into One Piece, and like One Piece is so
Whoa.
near. And I did. I mean,
You convinced me to start watching
Yeah.
it again. I watched it as a kid for like 3 years.
yeah, but you really didn't watch it.
I watched
You
that
were-
shit
You
weekly,
were watching
man.
the fucking what? 4Kids dub. You weren't watching the
Probably.
real.
4Kids dub
You were
opening
watching-
was the most fire shit on the planet.
Yo, yayo, 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 sets it for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure
Damn,
in
you
the
guys-
grand line. Gotta go.
Yo, don't fuck with me. I will sing that song word for
That's
word.
my jam, bro. But no, bro, don't even get me
Samurai.
started. But that's how I got started, bro. Back in the early 2000s, my nigga.
Sanchi
Like,
Chef and
yo,
Chopper is
yo,
doctoring.
yo, Yeah.
Like that song, equal.
See, that's like
equal
me with the
litness.
Pokemon theme song.
Yo, that's my jam.
Pokemon. It goes Pokemon.
I wanna be
that song.
the very
And
Bro,
then Danny
all right.
Phantom. Danny Phantom. I fuck with that fucking.
Since
theme
we're going
song.
on this
Touch them,
tangent,
it's
so
my
really,
real
Pokemon's
test.
what got me into
Train
manga.
them is my
Because my
cause.
first manga was Pokemon.
So I
People don't even
travel
realize
across
Pokemon
the
was a
land.
manga.
I didn't realize it was anime
Searching
until I
far
started
and
watching.
wide.
Yeah,
anime.
people don't realize Pokemon's anime until they're adults. They're like, oh, that's from Japan? Word? But yeah, Pokemon is an anime.
Pokemon's what
And,
taught me how to read Pokemon cards
I used to
when
go.
I was like
I
3
got
years
into
old. My parents
I got
started
into
playing
manga
Pokemon.
as a
Did
child.
anyone
That's
else
how I learned how
collect
to
them
read.
before they knew how to play the game?
No, what?
Oh, dude. I
First
used
of
to
all,
collect the cards and I had no idea.
we all collect. Nobody played
I still don't
Pokemon
know
the
how to
game.
play.
You're lying. You
I
are
had some
literally.
kids teach
I
me.
played Pokemon the
You
game.
had the marbles and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Nigga, you was
the
bugging.
indigo
I had a
counters were
crazy-
He was
20.
doing
my
points.
little sister.
The
actually,
yellow were
right now with
20.
her boyfriend.
I had a
They
crazy
play-
collection, dude.
They play Pokemon.
I'm talking about
together, like the card
1998.
game. No, they
I'm
play
talking
the
about
card games now.
1998. I was.
And then
I'm
doing the
talking-
most.
bro.
You was
My
doing the
my little
most.
sister's a
You was
fucking
doing the
nerd to the
mostest.
fullest because she is getting into Yu-Gi-Oh and she literally
Well,
out
see,
here
dude-
like buying like going on websites to buy cards
see.
immediately once they come in stock.
She was doing the
Selling cards
mostest.
and
My
shit.
father was 21 when he had me. My mom had just turned 19. So, like, I never had to worry about cartoons or video games because my father had them already.
Right.
back,
So I
boys.
never had to
You
worry
just
about
set
it.
up.
I was set up because he wanted it as well. We're, birds of a feather. And Pokemon, literally, like, my parents played until I was about 7, 8 years old. That was literally a constant thing. And I remember when I first moved to a new house, I had 2 of my closest friends. Shout out my man Zach. Shout out Justin. Justin's a doctor now. Big dubs. I'm not going to give any of your actual information because it's probably.
Are we talking
not
about my
good.
brother, Zach?
No, my friend Justin, my friend Zach, but they literally played in like a card tournament style thing
Oh, shit.
at one of our local
That's
malls
hardcore.
here in Buffalo, New York. And I remember meeting them thinking I was big shit, like, oh yeah, I know about Pokemon. You know, it is what it is.
You don't
I
know
got a
shit.
little deck or something. Bro, they had badges.
Shout out
They had
Pokemon.
badges ready to show. Like, oh, you play Pokemon? Excuse me. Would you see that I'm past the Cerulean gym? But no, really, Pokemon's what taught me basically how to like read well. Is just because learning how to read everything as far as simple math. Are you
All
kidding me?
right, so while Drew's gone, I'll just get into a short story, right? Pokemon's what got me into manga because not many people knew. For like you just said, not many people knew it was an anime.
Right.
I knew that because I knew it was a manga, right?
And the VHS
Because
is still
I used to go
as
to the
well.
public library.
Christmas Pokemon movie still got it.
I used to go to the public library with my mom to rent out books when I was a kid, and that's how I got into reading manga at a very young age. And around the same time as I was reading, Pokemon was my first because that's what I watched. That's what I knew. And I was right around the time I was getting into Dragon Ball Z. So I can tell you off the bat, the very first Dragon Ball manga I ever picked up was Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, was Dragon Ball, issue number 9, where Oolong turns into Bulma and flashes her tits to Master Roshi, and being a little child, being like, yo, boobies. I'm like, I must have looked at that one book like fucking 30 times. Like, just every time I went to the public library, I was like, yo, do they have number 9 here still? Somebody take it out? See, page number 54, boobies.
Yo, knew the
Just
page, knew
so
the fucking
lit.
panel.
Yeah, I was lit.
You get this
and then
blindfolded
Master
man,
Roshi's,
he can repaint
all
it.
the blood comes out to Master Roshi's nostrils. He's like,
Yeah.
and it's really just Oolong
Master Roshi did
transformed into Bulma. But oh my god, that's what got me into it.
What's that paper looking like?
I'm getting on to it. We're moving. Why don't you fucking watch your tone, guy? Watch your tone. I was waiting for Drew.
So, do you
Guys,
want a minute count? We're at 53.
Drew, let's talk a little bit of Dr. Stone, eh?
Okay.
You talked a little Dr. Stone earlier this week.
What are we talking about?
We talked a little bit earlier this
We
week.
talking about how good it is?
It's just amazing.
It's so
It is.
good.
But like, how about the fact that Dr. Stone is one of those shows that just make you feel better about yourself? Like you feel smarter after you watch
No,
that
I
Just
feel
a little
dumb
bit.
watching that show.
Yeah, it makes you feel dumb, but then it's just
No,
like
really
I think
you
that-
feel like you learned something
Nah.
after watching an
I
episode.
think
Like
Dr.
oh,
Stone
well,
has
Because
that-
like
cool.
Senku's like that kid in middle school that like aced every test without trying.
Fuck yeah.
Which I did that, but like I wasn't
just-
fucking
Oh, look at
Senku.
this guy.
Yeah,
Jerk
it's
himself
like-
off, right?
And it's just,
I'm
But,
trying
literally-
to call myself stupid right now.
Here's
okay?
what I'll
Like,
say.
That's
Here's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying.
saying.
Dr. Stone has that
Humble
rare.
brag. From
Dr. Stone,
Mr.
yeah, right?
Oh my god! I guess that was a humble brag. I mean,
It definitely humble
I
brag.
didn't intend that.
Definitely hashtag
It
humble
was,
brag.
yeah. It
But
was.
Dr. Stone has that rare like Rick and Morty effect, where like you feel you after watching it, something comes off on you where you're like, I'm that nigga, bruh. I know some shit. You know what I'm saying? I know some shit now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might make a bomb in my free time, bro. Like,
Yo, when they
I
brought
know
up
some
that
shit.
little robot, like, hey, you do this.
Mecha
You would be put on
Senku.
you would be put on a fucking national list. We are watching you.
this
Yeah.
That actually
this
happened
segment
to
is
me.
sponsored by NordVPN.
You know what's funny too is I used to work at Home Depot.
If you don't want to
back
get
in-
caught looking up bomb recipes, use NordVPN.
I don't.
27?
I just look up weird shit.
2017. Regardless.
You guys were able to look up my history, look up weird shit all
Yeah.
the time.
Same. You just don't ever go through my YouTube search history. It's just fucking weird.
I'd be
shit.
fucked.
Yeah.
God was like, let's see what he's been doing.
My
Oh,
YouTube
okay,
search
come-
history is
come
kind of like
with
a
us.
repetition.
But
Like,
Same,
yeah.
like it repeats, but like if you can go back to
I'll
like,
look up the
from
same
the first thing
weird
I've ever
videos
searched
all the
to like
fucking
now,
time.
you're just like, bro, what the fuck do you watch? I'm like, bro, anything that interests me. My Google shit, same thing, because I'll watch something and then you just immediately just start. Well, I wonder how this works. Started watching chiropractor videos because I saw one video. After that, I went on maybe a 3-year span of that's all I want. Like YouTube was the only thing it was that's all that popped up on YouTube, chiropractor videos. And that was my
Chiropractor
shit.
videos?
But I wanted to be a chiropractor after watching like
What is
3
that?
fucking videos, and I'm just like, because it's just like,
damn. I've watched Dr. Pimple
There's
Popper
got to be
before.
more to it
Fire.
than just that.
no, it's just satisfying hearing that and my family, like
Yeah,
I told
it's
you
a-
at work, we just have bad backs. So growing up,
Yeah, I
my
broke my
dad and my
back.
aunt, my grandmother all worked at GM, so their backs were all fucking shot. Every
You
week.
wanted to save their lives.
And every week they were just, oh yeah, bro. Every fucking week, my dad had me stand on his back so that it would crack, so he didn't have to go to the chiropractor, or like I would just be sitting there, mind my business, playing my Xbox, playing the Taz game, just, and then out the nowhere I hear, doof. Stick my head out the door. My dad's just laying on the floor. I'm like, are you okay? Yeah, okay. That's how normal it became after a while. Just like, okay, you're on the floor, you
My
can't
shit's
move.
just broken.
Bro, he's just in there, just slowly, like fucking, just crawling to the bathroom to use the bathroom. I'm like, God damn, first you, now my 76-year-old fucking great grandfather falling over and shit. Like, I can't fucking deal with this shit. I am 7 years old. I can't pick up either of you. What the fuck? Immediately after that, too, my dad started having me lift weights at the house so I can help pick him up if
He's
he
like,
does fall.
Smart man.
You're gonna have to fix this shit.
Mind
son.
you, I said 7. Look how fucking tiny my arms are still. Like, no muscle gain has ever happened since then.
He's like, yo, the generation of these backs, you go fix it, son. Someone gonna have to.
Hell no, I'm already fucked.
Dude, I fucking broke my back.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, let's talk a little Jujutsu Kaisen, man.
Jujutsu.
You guys have watched.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu
got
Kaisen.
Brazilian Jujutsu Kaisen.
What's up?
It is.
Fucking.
Yeah, it's really fucking
sick.
good.
One of the
It's-
best new shows I've watched.
Give me a synopsis.
I have one
As a
complaint.
guy who hasn't
It's like
watched
a combination of Bleach and My Hero. Okay, so
That's actually a pretty good,
yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
pretty decent analogy, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Bleach
With a little like Soul Eater, Fooly Cooly, Cowboy Bebop coolness to it, you know.
Yes, and well, because it's absolutely.
It's just got
it's
it's got swag.
absolutely
It's got
hilarious.
swag.
It's hilarious.
It's a very, and the thing is too, it's a very like, it's a very generic like theme to the show. Like it's all generic, but like the way they handle it all, it makes you
Yeah.
feel like you watch something
Hand
completely new.
It's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
aesthetically
yeah.
gorgeous.
Oh,
absolutely gorgeous. The music, absolutely
Music-
amazing.
OST is
Intro,
fucking great.
dude, just
OST
absolutely
is super
fantastic.
great.
Yeah.
I have one complaint with this show.
Oh yes, you said you had 2 earlier.
It's kind of the same thing. It's just that this feels like the type of show that I would want to watch for a long time, and I don't think they're gonna draw it out.
Oh no!
I don't think they're gonna draw it out as long as it needs to be drawn out. There's consistently time skips throughout the whole first season, and everything they're skipping is shit that I wanted to see. They're like, oh, we didn't show you
Can you
the main
concur?
character
Is he
growing as a
bullshitting?
character.
Is he
I'll-
bullshitting?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm only 6 episodes.
Oh,
in.
that's true,
But
that's
that's
true.
fine. Now I know that.
Oh,
I'm like,
you
damn.
said you're
See,
10
like stuff
episodes?
like that, I
You're
don't
10
care for
episodes?
spoilers. Like
It's
that's
not-
not even a spoiler. It's
yeah.
just like it
What do you mean? He said he
pre-warns me,
finished
so
it.
like I
You're
don't get
10
too
episodes
hyped.
in?
So like, oh, what the fuck?
No, dude, it's not.
it bullshit?
It's not perfect in that sense where it's
Is
just
he
like
capping?
Full cap.
No, bro, chill.
Speak on it.
They skip months.
All cap.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
All cap.
You know what?
There's barely
Caps
been
off,
any
caps
character
off, bro.
progression.
Caps off.
No fucking cap.
With
my hair's so
I'm
fucked up.
13
I gotta
out of
put it on.
17, and with
That's why I never took
the
my
amount of character progression that has happened in let's call it 20 minutes an episode with intro and outro
Oh
song
yeah,
with
dude, no,
basically
it's
any
a great
anime.
show so far. I don't want to
200
get anyone
minutes.
off the show.
We're talking about
I just think they skip
three
too
and a
much
half
content.
hours.
That's
that
full
he
cap.
skipped.
One more time.
We're not talking about years. He hasn't gotten any older. How much time? What do you mean they skipped that much time? He hasn't gotten older.
Yeah.
He's still a first-year student.
One more time. What was it? Was it full cap?
Full cap.
Bro, I took my hat off. It's no cap.
How much time would they have skipped when he's still a
You heard it
first-year
here first.
student?
They skipped the entire
full
like
cap,
training
yo.
arc that they were gonna
It's full
do,
cap.
and
This
like
nigga Drew's a capper.
him learning about how Jujutsu works.
They keep
kinda
talking
just-
about how he's
Hey,
a quick learner.
Hey, can
No.
I get a
They flash
get a
back
cap
to
logo
He
training.
on
watched
Drew?
movies for like
They
4
have the
days
story.
to control his...
Okay, they do this typical anime
Can
trope.
we get a cap logo on Drew in the edits for this video? There's a little cap floating over.
You're wild.
Full cap.
Nah, they do the typical anime trope where like we're gonna skip some shit and then we're gonna flash back to it later. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They do this with a lot of new animes and it's always new animes that have amazing animation and are on a tight budget.
What are you looking at right now?
So like they skip shit like, oh,
Yeah,
he
Jason
learned all
is
this shit
seeing-
about his powers, and then 5 episodes later when they actually deal with the issue, then they flash back to something
Jason
that
is
you
boiled
didn't actually
right
see
now.
happen.
Yeah, they're like fucking.
Come on, man. This happens like 5 or 6 times.
You
throughout
got
the show.
Jason.
They don't
boiled.
even know it. His whole team of first years, second. They don't even know he's dead yet. Where I'm at in episode 13. I have 4 episodes left.
Yeah, so they're gonna skip
In
mad
these
shit in the
13
beginning.
episodes, no. Okay, he's still a first year student.
Yeah,
First of all, still a first year student. So I don't know how much time has been skipped. That makes absolutely no sense. And
they
all
skip
of his
a full month of
progression.
him training,
Sounds
and then
like
they
a
flash back to
capper.
the training.
Are you talking about when he was watching
What's up?
movies?
No, he was training with the
Side
What's up,
tangent.
Pete?
Are you
The
guys caught up
white-haired
in
guy.
My Hero at all? Anime
Oh, yeah.
or manga?
Anime all the way
Anime,
caught up in
Anime caught up.
Yeah.
It's not even really a spoiler.
Spoil.
It's just kind of.
Please
It's not a
spoil.
spoiler at all.
Please spoil.
It's low key just to put in perspective of just like how crazy eventually get. It's fucking crazy right now. They're still
I
in
know
their
some
first
spoilers.
fucking year of fucking school, and this shit that's going on
in the
is-
manga.
Yes, they're still in their first fucking. They have not even made it to sophomore year. They're still year 1 students.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Cool part about
Fucking
Jujutsu
wild.
Kaisen, there's 3 students in the first year class.
yeah.
There's 3, and they have a lot of fucking.
There's
a
2
lot
in the
of
second
area
year.
in this school.
Or
There's
2 in the
two
third. Sorry, third.
And one character.
Please
speaks
spoil
in
My Hero
sushi.
for us, Peter. Please.
Oh no.
Please don't.
No, I
Please.
can
Let's-
spoil something. I know something.
Yes. Spoil.
They hinted. They
spoil. Spoil.
Dude,
spoil.
I knew this like 2 years ago. I'm not even gonna actually spoil it. So I knew this like 2 years ago, because fucking Dean told me, and against my will, he was like, "Do you want to know some shit?" And I was
Leave
like,
your house,
"No,
Dean.
Please don't tell me. Don't tell me that."
Don't
And then
spoil.
He just fucking.
Yeah,
did.
we need Dean on here one of these episodes for sure. We need
Dean?
Dr. Classic.
We'll get him on. We'll get him on a Discord call. or
Answer
something.
my calls, bitch.
What's up?
Yeah. So I completely forgot what I was fucking talking.
Well, then watch your mouth.
Jesus Christ.
No spoiler. You know, there's something.
Oh yeah. What's his name's power? Deku's power is just like the way it evolves. They finally hinted at it.
What's it called
at the
again?
end of this last
what's
season.
Deku's power called again?
All
One-
Might?
No.
All for
One
one.
for all. No.
One for all.
One
all
for
for
all.
one is the villain.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, all for one's
Yep.
villain. All one for all is
So they're
The
finally hinting
Vice
at it at the
versa.
end of the 4th
Never
season.
fear, because
What
I
his
am
power is,
here.
Where he it's like the Avatar state.
The
basically.
poster is behind you, dude.
yes and no.
It's
Yeah.
exactly like the fucking
actually, yeah,
Avatar
that's
state.
actually like the most easiest way to like
Yeah.
break it down. It's literally the Avatar state.
Yeah.
What it's gonna with this whole next season 4 coming out?
That's the
season
spoiler.
5.
Season 4.
Deku's
what-
power works like the Avatar state. He gets to communicate with old One for All.
While we
users.
still have Jujutsu
And he gets their
Kaisen
powers,
on
too.
board, can we just talk about how fast the progression of power has been as far as
That's what I'm saying. So they all trained for months, and this was in the manga, and then they reference back to that training later on in the show, but they didn't show it in the show. So that they're just skipping shit like that. They're compensating so they can save time on budget and they can have the right
you're
animation
asking
and everything.
for it to be a shonen. That's literally what you're saying.
It's a fucking shonen. It's a tried and true shonen.
So
bro.
what your argument is that it's so good there should be more episodes.
Yes.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
But I can make that argument for shows like God of High School, which I think was a great potential show, but they cut out way too much.
A little
and
bit.
It sucked.
I haven't even started watching that.
The
but
show,
I heard, like,
they cut out
but it's just like
90%
not as good as it was supposed to be.
They'll jump, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, there's just huge time skips, and it's like no premise is set up for it. So
moving on,
you're
people.
figuring shit out as it goes.
Moving on. Yeah,
I'm bitching about
Pete, there's something I wanted you to talk about. There's a manga that I need to start reading that you said was worth reading.
Is it the Battle of the Gods one?
That you have predicted will be a manga.
Season 2.
That you've predicted will be a manga within the next year. No.
Yeah, it should be a manga soon. It should be.
Called.
No, it's already a manga. There should be an anime.
Within the next year. Sorry, I'm drunk, people. But he's predicted it will be an anime within the next year. Solo Leveler.
Solo leveling, yes.
What I would like to do is I would like to have you summarize it as quickly as you can.
Okay.
And then speak about, how you feel about it.
Right now, there's easily like 143 chapters, but I'm like 40 chapters in. The bare basic of the show is the world has like these rift portals, kind of. Almost think of it like shit. I can't even think.
Can we get the title one more time too? Because I fucked it up.
Solo leveling.
Leveling, not solo leveler. I'm drunk. Solo leveling.
Pretty much, you follow this.
Kirito?
You follow.
Maybe I did.
Kind of. Actually, yeah.
Kirito is a solo leveler or whatever.
Pretty much, like he. In a bare basic, because this is all in the first chapter, pretty much, these rifts that open up, monsters, they're dungeons. So it's almost, they have to go in, complete the dungeon. Once they complete the dungeon, it closes out. Now, depending on how much energy is coming out that dungeon, a specific rank. So now you have guilds designed with different hunters.
Isekai.
Which are all these, pretty much, like,
format.
Honestly, it's damn near an isekai. They come in, and depending on the rank and what power level they have, what skills they use, they go in groups. So almost think of it like a raid party, like if you're playing like Final Fantasy or some shit like that, like anything that requires like teammates and shit. You go in, do the dungeon, get out.
Big Final Fantasy guy.
Oh, I never fucking played. I played like one, and like I just didn't enjoy. I just don't enjoy turn-based.
Me neither.
It's not turn-based anymore. It hasn't been turn-based for like 9 years.
Fucking.
The way they did it in 7
9 years.
Quiet. Hey,
anyways,
my constituents. Continue.
But pretty much, fucking, he goes in. It's supposed to be a C rank. Yeah, sorry, E rank. It's supposed to be C rank. So that's like one of the lowest rank. Like it's not really that hard. It's
same
like
rank
average.
as like every anime. S ranked is the highest.
Yeah, literally. Just think of it like Naruto. Like so, it's like pretty much average person should be able to do this shit. So they go in thinking they're able to do it. No, this shit was a fucking trap. Obviously, because it's a manhwa because it's Korean. But it's
it's on Webtoons.
Yeah, Webtoons. Definitely watch it. It's beautiful too, all colored.
Yeah, I've been meaning to read Webtoons.
How about
fucking great.
Real quick, Itadori when he's talking, the dude he actually becomes friends. He befriends who gets taken by in Jujutsu Kaisen. When he punches homie out the window and then gives him a nice little monologue about why he's wrong, and then punches his ass back in the window. In the second story, to the floor. They're outside, and he's like, "Yo, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing." He's like, "This hits every reason as to why his ideology is completely wrong."
But to finish the summary, literally, they go into the dungeon. Everybody's getting fucking wiped, left and fucking right. They have to solve this riddle. Our main character, Jinwoo, he ends up solving the riddle. Fucking gets this weird like crystal type thing because that's like in the dungeons that's like the form of money-ish, and they can use it in the real world too, only in the guilds and shit. He gets this crystal and it says, if you wish to continue, press select yes, and it's like a whole interface that pops up on him, and he goes in, he's like yep, and it saves him from pretty much dying. Everyone assumed he died because everything closed right after that. And from there he goes into an intense like fucking One Punch Man intense training arc, and he's just literally he's literally called the world's worst hunter. He's E rank, he's the lowest. Like Fuck, like, now you know Naruto, oh, he's the worst ninja. No. This man is the worst. Like, he is the most liable. Like, he is pretty much dead weight to you. Like, you can't get rid of him. Yeah. And he literally you watch this man become a fucking goat within, like, the first 10 chapters. Not even. Yeah. The first three, I would say 4 chapters in.
So he's like a homie from Black Clover.
Yes. Oh, actually, yes, that's a perfect example. Hang on. He's literally Asta.
What's his name? Hang on. No, I've saved Black Clover for
But he's trash.
But
like,
what I will say,
he's shit. Like,
do I remember you
like a liability? Yeah. Like,
do I remember you saying that this
he's harmful.
Took like a weird switch from shonen to seinen? Or was that a different comic?
For Black Clover?
No, for Solo Leveling.
No, Solo Leveling is definitely has shonen. It has shonen. It's definitely shonen. But no, I was talking about Black Clover.
Oh no, Black Clover we'll talk about later.
And not we'll like fully, but like it starts dipping into.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that later. But yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to touch on that because I'm definitely gonna start reading that.
I'm telling you, just do yourself a favor. First 3 chapters, and I guarantee you'll fucking start.
Easily.
That's all you want to do.
Have you heard of
be sitting there taking a shit, forget you're taking a shit, just holy. It's long as fuck, though, because it's manhwa. Like, you're literally spending, like, a good 3 minutes.
I got you. I'll put the time in.
Have you heard of Record of Ragnarok? That's what I was talking about earlier. It's, like, sweeping the nation right now, I guess. It's supposed to get an anime adaptation at some point.
So is Chainsaw.
It's like
Chainsaw Man's pretty strange, but I like it.
It's a tournament.
It's sure to be a great anime.
It's a tournament style
it's
manga.
A very fun manga
where gods fight the strongest
very
humans,
strange,
like famous humans.
But fun. Chainsaw Man, very strange, but fun manga. Okay, so let's move on. We talked about this a little bit earlier today, actually. What's up, bud? So I think I would just let's just talk about this a little bit, harp on it, because I'm interested to see what Drew and Jason think. What do you guys think about, if you remember, the MCU shows that were on Netflix that got canceled? No?
I didn't like any of them.
Jessica Jones?
Not a single one.
Daredevil was fun. Daredevil was fun.
Punisher.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Yeah.
Me and you are on the same page?
Those are like cartoons to me. I don't know. So I'm
no,
not
you're wild, bro. It's easy to watch.
Wait, you also said DC. You mean Marvel. He meant Marvel.
None of those ever caught me.
Even Punisher?
I watched a little
Punisher
bit.
was great.
Punisher,
sounds
honestly,
like a major
out of all of them,
capper.
was the fucking greatest thing in the entire fucking world.
I would agree. It was perfect.
They portrayed him beautifully. They did it beautifully. They made Punisher who Punisher's supposed to be. And if I know they canceled the show, but if they decide to ever bring Punisher into the MCU, please, for
I would
the
agree
love
100%.
of God, use the same fucking actor because
Punisher
that man
was
is
perfect.
God.
Yeah.
Punisher was perfect. I couldn't agree more.
What's that guy's name? He's from Walking Dead. That dude's dope.
Yeah,
I just remember his name in Walking Dead, Shane.
I watched a lot of Punisher. I think I probably watched like 2 seasons.
Punisher was great. I thought the first season of Jessica Jones was good. Second season kind of lagged. Luke Cage was just a nigga. You know, it was just
I watched a couple episodes.
Just a street nigga.
Too.
He just that couldn't die.
Dude, none of those shows. There was just so much.
I thought Daredevil was good,
and it was so like.
Most of it like
amazing.
Fucking Iron Fist was ass, but most of them were good. So my question to you guys would be like, would you like to see them continued within the MC universe that they have with Disney Plus?
Not
like
Jessica Jones, not Iron Fist.
Not Jessica Jones.
No, not Iron Fist, not Jessica Jones, not Daredevil. Honestly,
they were all teaming up, right?
And you told me
They did their own show, the Defenders, the 4 big shows got together.
Yeah, those shits were at. That shit was ass.
It was so much content.
And it's like you had to watch. Like, and it got to the point where you actually had to start watching the other shows because they all make an appearance or a reference.
But no, you didn't know. You didn't know.
Yeah,
because
you didn't.
Iron Fist was so ass.
At least to watch the Defenders, though, you had to because it's like, wait, why the fuck?
I watched the Defenders. I watched all of them just because I had to, per this podcast we do. Didn't need to. Nah, you could have watched the Defenders watching 2 of those shows and been like, we're good.
Yeah.
Punisher, I don't like a lot of. Do I say this? I'm not a big fan of a lot of the Marvel movies that I've seen.
Yeah, you probably said that before. You probably crushed my soul.
Yeah.
A few times.
I mean, I like a fair amount of them, but I don't think they're all
it's cool.
great.
I think
towards the end of the saga, once they started.
I think some of the most recent ones are my favorites, but
because when they started figuring out, okay,
Guardians of the Galaxy is by far
the best.
Not every Marvel character behind
fucking.
I only cry a little
just
bit.
like Thor. We were like you said, we were talking about earlier.
Ragnarok.
Thor. First
Thor
one,
1 and 2 sucked ass.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the first one. First one was
Second
cool.
one-
me and
It
him
was
talked
the
about
worst
this
Marvel
earlier.
movie.
They're
That
trash.
is the worst Marvel
Trash.
movie. The second
But then,
one
like,
is the
they
worst
figured
one.
out, you know what?
It wasn't
Let's
the worst
make this
Marvel
a
movie,
comedy.
but it was trash.
Let's see if
What's
it
worse
works.
than
Let's
that?
try
Captain
a comedy,
Marvel?
and it worked.
That's it. They're like neck and neck, too.
Captain Marvel is definitely worse.
Bro.
That movie was
Captain
bad.
Marvel's not worse quality wise.
I just
It's
tried to
worse.
watch them all.
Captain Marvel is
chronologically,
worse
and it was
strictly
so,
based on continuity. Captain Marvel's
I
worse.
put the entire franchise
Captain
down
Marvel
after,
makes
after
no
Thor-
sense.
Thor Dark Worlds.
Captain Marvel
Yeah,
makes
Dark
I put
no
the
sense.
whole
Dark
franchise
Worlds
down
was-
after that.
Anybody with a
Definitely.
fucking working brain, Captain Marvel makes no sense.
Captain Marvel was just boring.
It makes no sense.
It was very boring to me.
It makes no sense. The continuity is all over the place. It makes no sense.
These movies, to me, sometimes it feels like they're just part of the bigger picture instead of being like, we need to make a great fucking movie with this movie. Like that's why I like Guardians of the Galaxy, because they're like standalone with no knowledge of the franchise. Very good movies. Like
Yeah.
That's
And they hinted
why
at
they're
a great
great.
a really good character in the show. That
Yeah.
hopefully they mention him again in the next movie. And it was
nice.
right at the end. Nobody and people that if you don't read the comics, you're not going to know who the hell they were referencing. But it was the second one. They referenced who the fuck was it? Was it Adam? Was it Adam Warlock?
Oh,
that referenced
yeah.
at the end.
Adam
Yeah,
Warlock.
they referenced him, but just showing him in the silhouette.
Was Adam Warlock?
And if you don't read the comics or have little to no comic
Dude,
knowledge,
first
you
of
wouldn't know.
all, the fact that we talked about this earlier too, the fact that there was the big bankruptcy in Marvel comics and just comics in general in the '90s to just sell most of the rights away, you don't get the full stories and shit.
Oh yeah,
Adam Warlock was that nigga. Adam Warlock was truly out here with them shits, bro.
Century.
But,
yeah, I've heard Adam Warlock's dope from a lot of people.
he's truly out here with the shits, bro. He was
So is the
the
Century.
true ruler of the Infinity Gauntlet. But we'll say that for another time, bro. We'll say that for another time when y'all niggas is ready, bro. I'll say that for you.
Let's
But we got some more. We got a couple more things.
I was gonna say let's hit the next thing before
just a
Jason
few.
gets back.
Just a few. Well, Jay,
confusing.
fuck Jay.
It's getting
I've
nice
been
and
watching a
confusing.
lot of Black Clover lately. Okay,
I've probably seen like 100 episodes of this show.
I'm pretty close to 100.
Yeah.
What I will say,
I've definitely seen more than
I do
100.
like Black. I know you love Black Clover.
It's fucking great.
I really
know
like
you
it.
love Black Clover.
It's fucking great.
I do like
They
Black
got a low
Clover.
budget, and a lot of their fight scenes
Oh
suck.
yeah.
Most
That's
of the
not
fight
even-
scenes.
But the
But-
new animation they did because they
Oh,
went
yeah?
with
It's
Studio
not even-
Mappa.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but somebody,
Mappa's good.
Somebody like
Mappa's
me,
dope.
an aficionado.
Who the fuck
he's
is
a fucking
doing Jujutsu
basic.
Kaisen?
An aficionado.
Good question.
It's not. I'm not gonna sit up here and penny you for the fucking animation, right? I can see past it
Yeah.
because I can think
Oh, the
about
story's
the
fucking
writing. I can think about where you're coming from with it, right? So I do like it.
Mappa.
Here's what I'll say about.
Nappa.
Nappa.
Yeah.
There we
Do
go.
Here's what I'll say about fucking Black Clover. I know why I like it.
Because it's better
Black-
than Naruto.
No, Black
It's
Clover.
Naruto, but better.
No. First of all, it's not better than Naruto.
Yeah, the dynamic between what's his name, Asta, and
Storytelling,
the other guy.
manga point of view,
Pacing-wise.
yeah,
I'll tell you why. Because Black Clover has taken everything from every fucking goddamn
True.
manga ever
True.
made. It is the most.
Unabashed.
But you can
Here,
say
all
that-
right. This is the best and worst.
They're the
Best
Ubisoft
and worst of Black
anime.
Clover right now, right? I do really much enjoy Black Clover.
It's the
Black
Ubisoft
Clover,
of animes.
as much as I like it, has to be the least unoriginal fucking thing I've
Shouts
ever
out to Matt Seat, my
ever
boy that
watched.
plays every
The least
Ubisoft
ever
game.
watched.
original.
Ever watched.
So let me ask you this.
And I'm going to go into detail.
What is your feelings about Naruto? How much do you like Naruto?
Not that much.
You don't like that much?
I love
How
it.
do you like Hunter x Hunter then?
Very much.
Okay, so that makes sense. So
How
if you haven't,
How does that make
We're
sense?
not about to
What
compare
are you
these two
saying right
shows,
now?
are we?
How does that
Oh,
make
yeah.
sense?
Whoa, wait,
How
think
does
about
that
it.
make sense? What are you
No, I
saying?
can't do that.
I love Hunter.
Naruto is just
Is that saying something about me as a
less
person?
interesting version of Hunter. Think about it.
It's paced terribly compared. Dude, it's
Think about it. They steal Naruto.
Hunter
'cause
breaks all
he
the
got
rules,
inspiration from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is the same creator of you fucking Hakusho.
they break all the rules though.
Get it
Think about
together.
it.
They wear the
Sharingan.
characters
What
weak,
happens
they're
to
fuck-
Let's see, Sharingan. What happens to Kurapika when he gets angry or gets any type of emotion?
All right.
It's not like that
What's
though.
His clan gets wiped out. He's the sole survivor of his clan, and he wants revenge against the people that fucking
That's
murdered
not
his clan.
Kurapika. Oh yeah, that's Kurapika.
Yeah, no, he knows exactly what he's talking about.
This is that someone brought that up one time, and I was like, "Holy
Yeah, you're
fuck,
right.
That's
this
a
is
trope,
Naruto."
though. That's a
Dude,
trope
you
throughout.
You got my strike.
film. scorned hero. I actually don't.
But on the topic of Hunter x
threw it
Hunter 2,
twice.
I still haven't gotten
Hunter
past
X,
it.
Yes.
Go and meet his father, and Naruto's
His
father's
father's a
been dead the
deadbeat.
whole time.
You mean his sperm donor? His
father's
real
a
father
deadbeat.
is fucking Leorio. That the way he hugged him because he was so fucking. I missed you too, so I was so worried. But the emotion and his dad's just sitting there like this.
Yeah, but
Oh,
his
what's
dad's
up, bro?
cool as fuck though.
But
he
then
beat
again,
up
he
that
is the
whole
most
room.
generic besides Minato, the most generic fucking anime dad ever.
All right, so the thing about Black
is-
Clover is Black Clover is just very unoriginal, right? I think it does everything it does very well.
Yes.
Just think it's not drawn from an original place.
I think that's why it gets
Sure.
hate.
And I can explain that very well, right? I don't know how many things you want to go into, but we can go to some of them.
Can I get one, please? 'Cause
Dart?
my shit's low key starting to.
Anytime you want. Anytime you ever want a dart, you should know this. Just ask. Even at work, right? Anytime
Have
you
a dart.
want, just ask.
I try not
Dart?
to.
Fuck,
This shit's
man.
terrible for my asthma.
It's
But,
terrible. I have asthma. Terrible for everything.
damn.
What do you think? My voice is.
Oh, thank you.
You think my voice is just naturally deep? Do I look
Honestly,
like,
yes.
Do I look like a giant man to you? No. This is bad
Bro,
decisions.
you're actually very intimidating your first day because you looked like at any second you were gonna fucking knock
What are you
James the fuck
passing to
out.
me right now?
Talk to these guys about me.
Hey.
I am that person.
Bro, at work, this man walks like he is literally World Breaker Hall. Just
Well, no. Talk to them. I am Warbreaker Hawk, though. I will do. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. Jason knows better than most. I do destroy things.
goddamn.
That is kind of my thing.
Yeah,
But
see, I'm more like
I'm a nice guy at heart. I try.
I break
at
all
least.
my own
I
shit.
try,
Like I
right?
just break myself.
Try most of the time.
I
Where'd
tried
you
so
write?
hard,
Mic up here.
can't seem to get away from misery.
But yeah, no, I try. Both of these guys have
Yeah,
seen
but
me.
I see
I
what
am-
you're saying, but it also just like
No, I do.
for Black Clover?
I destroy things.
it's kind of hard to be original nowadays with anime. If you really think about it, what venture has not, especially like let's take a genre specifically, isekai. It's almost impossible to come up with an original isekai.
The one that you're talking about sounds.
Oh yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, it does.
Do you know the isekai that's out right now? Apparently, the manga started the whole wave. Ah, fuck. I'll find it real quick. We'll talk about
But it's
something
just
else
like
while I look this
isekai.
up.
It's just like shonen. The same thing. Even shonen, you can only but do so much when you're trying to stick to a specific genre, and that's what Black Clover wants to be. Well, it's what it is. It's a shonen, so they can only steal. Dragon Ball, same thing.
No, Dragon Ball didn't steal from shit.
They
Dragon
didn't
Ball-
steal from
Dragon
shit, but
Ball
like they
started
set,
the wave.
they set the wave. So technically, everything stole from Dragon Ball.
In a way, sure.
So it's like there's only so
Yeah,
many.
a lot
It's
of-
like
alright.
how many times can you write the word?
So I don't know if you guys do this. I had a
Weed.
subpart
Or
on
where,
my
I don't know, some
because we
fucking
talked about a
word.
little bit about JoJo's and you guys' feelings on JoJo's.
Mushoku
I had
Tensei.
I had that as like a
I've heard
subpart,
of that.
a
I've heard of
subplot.
The show is dope so far.
For our second to last topic,
Recommend.
I had JoJo's as a subplot because you guys had different feelings on JoJo's. You realize JoJo's came out when Dragon Ball did.
Really?
Yes,
What?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure started in the late '80s
What?
when Dragon Ball
I hate
did.
when some.
Wait,
when
is the
they
same
say
guy
the full
who
name,
writing
'cause
it? Oh, yeah.
I think of fucking.
Oh yeah!
I think
the
of
reason
whatchamacallit.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure didn't blow up
Is the same
is
guy
because
writing
of
this
Dragon Ball. Nobody would try to read JoJo's when there's Dragon Ball coming out. Dragon Ball was that real when
It's
it
like
dropped.
overwatching that one other game, Realms or some shit.
Dragon
like, it was
Ball-
the same
Paladin.
exact thing,
Dragon
but
Ball-
Paladin. Oh my
Nah.
god!
First
yes,
of
Paladin.
all, Dragon Ball is the reason JoJo's got popular because JoJo's was a straight shonen. It changed to like a seinen type
Is it
shonen
the same writer?
Oh yeah, it definitely changed the sentence.
from Dragon Ball.
Is it the same writer?
No, from Dragon Ball.
No, JoJo's. Like still.
Yeah,
It's been
And
the
on
same
another
guy.
tangent
What a
too.
beast.
Thank God.
yeah.
Now
well,
Boruto's
JoJo
actually. Oh, I
was-
know Boruto and manga is getting great, but thank God
that the
Kishimoto is coming back
Yes.
to
Yeah.
actually fit. He's
Yeah.
like, no,
Oh,
I need
he's
to take.
doing it?
Yeah, he's like, no, I have to
Dude,
take the
'cause
ring.
the
back.
yeah. That's the
animes.
only reason it's worth watching
Dog
now. To
shit.
be
The
honest,
The last two chapters.
reason
is
it's
what
worth
he's
watching
writing
now.
I think his drawing.
I
fell
refuse
off
to watch
at the end of Naruto.
All right, I
too.
refuse to watch anything fan made. Right now, one of my favorite mangas of all time, Inuyasha. They have like Yashahime and shit.
Don't
where it's
crucify
like-
me. Never watch it.
I would never watch it.
I heard Yashahime.
Yeah,
was
It's
amazing.
not the worst.
I've never
show,
watched
but
it.
it's
You
also
never
not
watched
the
it?
best.
Wait,
I've
you
never
talking about
read it.
Inuyasha?
I've never read it, watched it, nothing.
You never read or watched Inuyasha?
I've only heard the opening.
I'm gonna
which
give
is
you a
beautiful.
book of Inuyasha to take home.
Shit.
Give it back to me at work. You can read some Inuyasha. That's another story. But there's Yashahime now, which is like some.
I heard it's amazing.
It's. Are you serious?
Yeah. I heard the show. You talking about the anime, correct? I heard it's amazing.
Are you being real?
I'm being dead ass serious.
All right, then maybe I'm capping on myself.
I heard it's literally it's just.
I'm cap.
I heard it's one of the.
What is it, like a sequel to Inuyasha?
Yeah, it's like
it's not a sequel. Not a sequel. No,
no, it's a
Prequel.
It's the following. It's for Kagome and Inuyasha's child, and then Moroku's.
Oh, Bleach is supposed to do something about that like that too. Well, it's about to be. I think it's Ichigo's kids too.
Bleach.
Let's not rerun that.
Fuck you, Bleach.
Yeah. Bleach is the fucking worst.
Fuck you, Bleach, for leading me on the first 2 seasons.
First 3.
Oh, me and him talked about that the other day.
As soon as they go back to the real world,
after the Soul Society, they just fall off.
Bro, like how do you bring characters from filler to canon, and then you have to go back and read the filler?
I've never seen an anime that fucking held up a whole fucking filler arc the way they did with the Bounty arc. It was just ridiculous. But then even beyond the Bounty arc, like even the Arrancar arc, which is not interesting to me.
I wouldn't say it's a whole arc, but the
Bounty arc was like 50
episodes
episodes.
Of Naruto was just filler.
Yeah, but it was better than fucking watching. They tried to make the bounce a serious thing, and it was just Jesus Christ. Good googly moogly. But
do you know what that's from?
It's Joey Diaz, bro.
Great googly moogly is from.
I didn't say. Did I say great googly moogly, or did I say good googly moogly?
It's from Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
Yeah, fuck Maggie and her Ferocious
Beast.
Yeah, fuck both of them.
In
fucking
Nowhere Land.
Good googly moogly.
Great Scott.
Come along if you can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. All right, guys.
Anyway,
all right,
we got one last thing to get to, and this is per Peter's request. Peter, I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh shit, we're not gonna get cut off by the camera dying?
I'm gonna let you go first, Pete.
What?
Pete, I'm gonna let you. First of all, we have a cameraman here. We got Matt here. He's got us covered.
Matt says we're chilling.
He's got us covered.
Let's
I'm gonna go to you first. Top 3 anime. Go.
Top 3.
Jesus.
All time top 3. Number fucking 1. One Piece. Because world building, character
I love you so much. I love you so much.
It's just the superior.
My ears.
Yeah, just keep going.
My ears.
Nothing's happening.
Right,
there we
both.
go. So One Piece, because it's just there. You can't compare it to anything. Nothing could. It sets the standard for anime.
My guy.
And now to completely contradict that, literally the last sentence I just said, Naruto. One.
You're bugging.
Because it's not even mostly for the show itself. It's honestly for some of the characters. I genuinely love.
No, hey, you know what? You know what? I'll give that to you 100%. Bro, I'll give that to you 100%. Nobody character builds better than Naruto. Nobody. Nobody.
That's not true because their side characters get no love sometimes.
That's bullshit. Naruto is one of the animes that I thought cared about every character
what's the bug guy's name
more
again?
than most.
Shino. No character development
this dude's
ever.
a diehard.
No character development. Kiba, no character development.
Who's the fucking weapon girl?
10-10, bro. She gets really none. She gets little to no love.
She gets like 2 scenes.
I don't even want any more backstory about 10-10.
10-10 gets like 2
you
scenes.
learn how to throw
for
shit.
a shonen,
She might have 2 solo scenes in the whole show.
For a shonen, very few do work like Naruto.
No, it's My Hero kills it as far as character.
They're not deep enough yet, though.
Yeah, but they're killing it.
You're wildin', bro.
You
meet Zabuza. And
thank you.
Like,
bro, no, I'm talking sheer development of side characters.
The boy,
development.
My guy,
fucking, and also because it's just a nostalgia purpose. Like, and actual besides,
I'll give you that.
Pokemon, that was the actual first anime I watched full through on. Well, actually, Pokemon I didn't even finish.
Gotta catch 'em up.
I literally watched every single episode of Naruto. It is my destiny. Said, fuck it, I want to start getting into anime. It was every single episode of Naruto.
I'll teach
from Naruto
you
to
and you teach me
Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon. Go on, bro.
But it was just it was the first anime I ever watched fully. So
we gotta put that in the fucking.
Literally number 2, only mainly for nostalgia purposes, and because Jiraiya is just like one of my favorite characters in mostly any anime. I would put him top 5. Actually, that's a lie. I'd put him top 3.
What's number 3? Yeah, number 3 was controversial, dude.
All right, controversial. You guys are going to judge the shit on me, but I don't care.
I'm ready.
I stand by this shit.
I will hate.
High School DxD.
My number 3 all-time
don't
favorite
you fucking
anime
dare.
of the fucking world.
Don't you fucking dare.
Fairy Tail.
Oh my God.
My God! I wasn't ready. I really wasn't. I thought I was ready. I was like, yeah, okay.
I don't care what anybody says. I know.
My body is convulsing.
Fairy Tail.
Fuck Natsu. Fuck Gray.
No one ever dies in that show.
No one
What?
fucking dies.
No
What?
No one dies. There's like one. Actually, there's only one character that's ever died.
Wait, everybody. Huh? Nani? Nani?
Oh my.
And I stand by it.
Oh my, you
And here's the biggest reason why.
All right.
Naruto. Fairy Tail was the first manga I've ever read in my life. When I was younger, pretty much from 7th grade till senior year of high school, I was pretty much punished at all fucking times. Like, you know, we used to get those 2 weeks off. No, my 2 weeks were reading books, doing extra schoolwork, sitting there studying, and then sitting in my room doing absolutely nothing.
Nani?
So it was just, we went to the library one day, I saw it, and I'm like, you know what? This looks cool. Just because the whole cover, everything looks cool. I'm like, fuck it. I started reading it. And then I started liking it. Noticed it on Netflix one day. I started watching it, and then ever since then, I will stand by it till the day I die. Literally,
I've been watching anime so long. Dude, I put Dragon Ball Z over that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I mean, as a
Nani?
show. As a
show, I put Dragon Ball Z over.
I don't like it.
Oh yeah, it's very
I'll give Fairy Tail this though. It literally got me back into anime. I watched anime for a long time in like middle school, elementary school, and then I stopped for super long, and then I got. Was it you? Yeah, we started watching Netflix Fairy Tail and like sucked in and watched probably like 200 episodes in a week, and then fucking.
And the fan service.
That I will give you.
Yo, they really make everything.
Yo, is that why you like Black Clover?
Me 100%.
Mimosa.
Me 100%.
The beach episodes.
Me 100%.
Unpopular opinion. Fuck Noelia. I fucking simp for
Noelle.
What? No, Noelia.
Noelle.
Whatever the fuck her name is. I don't care for her. Mimosa. That's my bitch.
Mimosa.
Why would I ever talk about Asta? I hate him. Your typical
Sakura.
Hinata, but not shy.
Yeah.
Not as shy.
What are we? Are we going down the line? Jason,
Clockwise.
next.
I'm next. Well, as everyone knows, my
Cowboy Bebop.
Number one favorite of all time is Cowboy Bebop.
Gotta be.
Without goddamn question.
Gotta be.
I still wish I was Spike Spiegel to this day. Drew always talks about the aesthetic of this show. The aesthetic of Cowboy Bebop is bar none. Bar none? How does that go?
Bar none.
Bar none. Fucking degenerate.
Don't care. Spike Spiegel to this day is still the bar of what cool actually is. It doesn't matter how far you get. Spike Spiegel is still the summit.
I cried when he died. You know?
He's not dead.
He's dead.
I'm also a sucker for shows that have a definitive beginning and a definitive ending.
Give me number 2.
Everything in between in Spike Spiegel, there was 6 episodes between those 26 episodes that were actually like storyline, and the other 20 were just random little plots that were so much goddamn fun.
Yeah, because it's a fucking space western, man. Give me number 2.
Number 2.
Plot twist, Drew, you're going next.
Okay. No. Oh my, you need more time.
No, I don't. Drew's just going next.
Should I go now?
No, you shouldn't go now. Oh my god. Full Metal Brotherhood.
Hurry up.
Full Metal Brotherhood. Number 2, easy.
Can't go wrong.
No, you really can't. One of the easiest watches of all time.
Dude, I still have Conqueror Shambhala on DVD to this fucking day. My fucking shit, man.
It's
a great show.
Something I rewatch at least once a year. Literally at least.
Infinite. It has infinite rewatch value.
My guy.
100%.
We're not mad at you, Brett.
No.
Brotherhood.
Like I said, I'm a sucker for shows with the definitive
Numero
ending.
Jason.
Brotherhood, not original Full Metal.
What do you got for that?
Not original. I love original Full Metal, but Brotherhood, I needed those extra fucking 32 episodes.
Well, they actually followed the manga.
Star Platinum.
It was very fucking good. I enjoyed both of them.
Number 3, Naruto. So I got a
Hardcore
10.
Naruto
I have to just pay it.
That's fair.
It's either Naruto or Dragon Ball Z, just because of the combination of nostalgia factor.
Me and you talked about that. That he was like, people only put Dragon Ball Z up there for the nostalgia factor.
When they say it's their number 1, it's like, bro, okay. it's good and all, but like, how you are fucking mainly fighting anime? That's what the whole thing has been based off since
It's about
Dragon
beefing.
Ball.
It's about hands.
And
it's
you
about
have some of the
hands.
shittiest choreography ever. Honestly, the plot's
but
just
the
fucking weird and doesn't make sense half the time.
First of all, the choreography is from the 80s, so you can't really go.
Even
off
now,
that.
though, like, they're not even actually. You don't see them fight. I want to see.
Nah,
fucking,
chill. Watch the Broly movie, bro. Watch the new Broly movie. They're throwing
I watched
hands.
that. I watched.
They're throwing dukes.
I watched
They're throwing
Frieza
dukes.
get his shit
They're
rocked for
throwing
an hour
dukes.
straight.
They're throwing dukes.
Wasn't it an hour? Yeah, it was an hour straight.
Dragon
Frieza
Ball
was
Z
just
with
getting shit
new
on.
animation is stupid, bro.
Cowboy
Stop.
Bebop.
That shit goes stupid.
Brotherhood.
I'm not hearing that.
Final
That shit goes
answer.
Got you.
Naruto.
Drewski, what you got for me?
I thought we were going this way.
No. What you got for me?
I gotta go first.
Yes, sir.
He's skipping himself.
I'll tell you why as soon as you're done.
All right. Well, honorable mentions. Attack on Titan.
Grill shit.
Durarara.
Skrill.
Couldn't get into it.
Love Durarara.
Couldn't get into it.
No? Me, Drew, and Jason.
Sorry, not Akame got killed. Kill La Kill. I always get those two mixed up.
Yeah.
Both
Fan
of them are great,
service like
though.
a motherfucker.
Time out.
It's fan service to the show.
Time out. Kill La Kill.
Fan service to the
Kill
show.
La Kill has some of my favorite fucking
Animation, just
anime
everything.
women.
Amazing.
Just because those are my
Storyline.
type. You found
Remember
that
when Kill La
earlier?
Kill did a
Those are
recap
my type of
episode for
women.
a second? They were like,
But-
you thought we were going to do a recap episode?
Akame-
Psych, let's get back to the fucking show.
Akame got killed is just my shit as well. But
Akame-
Just rewatched that. Good
No,
show.
I didn't know we got honorable mentions.
yeah, you don't. We
Bacano.
We don't.
But
Bacano is
I'm
like-
taking liberties.
He's doing his own thing. There we go.
Do
What
I
are
have
we
any
doing?
other honorable mentions?
No, your honorable mentions are
Steins
done.
Gate. All right.
this is the top 3.
Well,
You've
said
already
all
named
right.
4
So
shows.
you said
Just go.
What's number 1?
in no particular order because fuck that.
No
shit.
particular order. Let's hear
All right,
it.
number 1 is Hunter x Hunter, and then
All right.
And
Hiyari
and not in any particular.
Us.
I just so
Us.
Hunter is more just paced out better than any show I've ever
You gotta
seen.
love it. You gotta love
And like
it.
the animation is just more consistently good than any show I've ever seen, and there's more content, and they break all the rules of shonen more than any show I've ever seen, while still adhering to the typical shonen tactics and principles. It's just fucking
Tremendous.
perfect, man. It's the best show.
It's
love
been
to see
6
it.
months and I'm
Number
still
2.
stuck on Great Island.
I can't watch.
dude.
I just
Greed
not
Island's
easy.
so good.
We talked about that, but we'll say
Nah.
that for another
Oh
episode.
man, I like Great Island, but it's not the best.
Whatever.
So
Mary Ants? Oh, boy.
yeah, Chimera Ant's my favorite arc in anime history.
Number 2.
Not in any order, because this
We
dude-
get it.
We already
No,
got
this
it.
dude
We
already
get
said
it.
You
Cowboy
already
Bebop.
had 5 honorable mentions.
Number 2.
This dude already said Cowboy Bebop, so I'm gonna just say Champloo because
My guy.
I don't want to be
My
that guy
guy.
anymore. Just for sheer
Sharp like the edge of a
content,
samurai sword, the meant to blade. Cut through
sunflower
skin and
samurai.
bone.
Samurai
Whole world
Champloo
out of
introduced
peace.
the world
Mind
to.
out of order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
that's
for
my
introducing
drink.
us to Nujabes. R.I.P. Nujabes.
That used to be first of all, our old theme song, bro.
Our outro is Nujabes so far this season.
But our
Aryan
intro,
dance.
our intro for every episode used to be fucking.
It's been Nujabes.
Some day, some night, some live, some die in the name of the samurai. Some bleed, some cry.
Yeah.
In the way of the samurai.
R.I.P. Nujabes. Lo-fi wouldn't exist without that guy. So fucking thank you.
Get it.
The fucking plot of that show is so good. The characters, everything about that show is
Bro, we already know about that. Number Trace.
Number 3 is super tough. I want to say, just because it's done and I don't have anything else to like throw in there, probably Brotherhood. Yeah.
Not mad at
Oh
that.
my God! Don't say it's so half-assed.
Does that make it? Does that make it my turn?
Well, because there's
Show some
shows
heart.
that there's shows that I would like Steingate. There's shows that are not that long that
I actually
think are
read
better
Steins Gate
from front to cover,
illegally
front
at
to
basic
back.
training.
My
Yeah.
guy. Does that make it my turn? So there's a reason I
So
had.
yeah, Brotherhood. Number
There's a
3.
reason I had Drew go next before me. Guess what? Guys, I don't have one. Don't have one. I love
Wow, you
all the fucking anime.
Damn,
So that's why I
Damn,
didn't
you're just
go.
gonna opt
You
out?
guys
What
ever
the-
watch?
I don't have
What
one.
is
Damn.
that?
You guys ever watch the?
What?
Don't have a top 3. I love them all.
Coming at
So,
me for fucking honorable mentions?
Hey,
You don't even
fuck
got
all
answers?
you guys.
Damn.
Don't have them. Hey, you fuckers. Thank you for watching Geek Week.
Oh, we're done?
Fucking episode 10. Can't believe we made it to episode 10.
Double
Guys,
digits, boy.
close this out. Close this out. I got nothing.
Play
I'm out.
Nujabes. Cue it up.
Big shit pop.
Cue the new Jabby.
Little shit stopping.
Yo,
Well,
thank you.
Switch
Pete.
got
Pete,
out.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for
pleasure.
having me.
It was a pleasure.
Definitely a pleasure.
Fuck yeah, man.
Thanks for stopping by, Pete. It was a pleasure, dude. It really was.
Yeah, I already did. We're done. Did you stop?
Scott's kind of pissed.
We're done.